Welcome back to Dungeons Magic. If you missed the first episode, we survived a crash landing, fought off imps, and now, before heading to the Emerald Grove, we've decided to explore the ruins of the church we crashed into. This is not just any old ruin, it's a burial site, untouched for centuries, until now. Traps, undead, and an ancient prophecy all wait for us inside. What secrets will we uncover? What dangers lurk in the dark? And most importantly, what is Withers? And why has he been waiting for us?
Be able to deal damage yet. There we go.
The final moments before the crash, the ship groans under its own weight, tendrils of arcane energy crackling through the fractured hull. Smoke and fire lick at the edges of the control chamber as the last of your enemies fall, leaving only the demon standing before you. Bloodied but not broken, the towering fiend snarls, his molten eyes locking with yours. And then with a deep rumbling cackle, he drops his weapon, a wicked, jagged blade humming with infernal energy. It clatters against the metal floor, and a lingering reminder of the battle that was fought. This isn't over, the demon growls, his great wings unfurl, catching the rising heat as he launches himself from the ship, vanishing into the swirling chaos outside. A moment of eerie stillness settles over the wrecked chamber, broken only by the distant wails of reality shifting itself. Then something glows in the corner of your vision. Near the remains of the demonic planeswalker, a small silver ring pulses with unnatural rhythmic light. As you step closer, a cold shiver runs down your spine. The ring is alive, not in body but in spirit. When you reach for it, an invisible presence brushes against your mind, a fragment of a soul. You recognize what it is immediately. A soul. The planeswalker left behind a piece of herself, bound with this ancient relic. Was it a gift? A curse? Desperate gamble? The answers are unknown, but power like this is never without consequence. The ship lurches violently, nearly throwing you off your feet. The mind flayer, its tendrils twitching wickedly, gestures towards the bridge with frantic urgency. There's no time! The ship must be stabilized! Racing against the chaos, you and your companions scramble to the bridge, dodging collapsing beams and bursts of unstable energy. The three severed control tentacles, veins of pulsating alien matter, hang limp from their sockets, thrashing weakly as if grasping for breath. With no hesitation, you each seize a tendril, forcing them back into place. The moment the last connection is made, an invisible force ripples through the ship. The entire vessel trembles as reality bends around you and the world blinks. The light engulfs you. A brief, weightless moment passes, then gravity takes hold once more. Your ears ring with the thunderous impact of the ship slams into the side of the massive stone church. The force of the collision shatters the stained glass windows, sending shards of crimson, blue, and gold crashing through the air. The ancient bell tower crumbles, and the great iron bell plunging to the ground with a deafening crash. Stonework fractures as the ship's bulk carves through the sacred structure, a monument of centuries reduced to ruin in mere seconds. And then you are falling. Wind roars past your ears, the world spinning wildly as you are flung from the wreckage. The earth rushes toward you, but before you meet your end, a force catches you midair. Your fall slows, as though the very air cradles you in unseen hand. Whether it is featherfall spell, or telekinesis, or some other unknown protector watching from the shadows, you may never know, but the ground greets you, not with bone-shattering force, but with a gentle whisper of impact. Behind you, the ship crashes fully into the ground, an eruption of flame and debris tearing through the abandoned ruins. The sound of echoes across the land, a herald of your arrival in this new world. A moment of silence, then birdsong. The scent of wildflowers and damp earth fills your lungs as you gather yourself, still shaken but alive. You're no longer in the abyss of Avernus, nor aboard the lifted vessel. You stand amidst the ruins of an ancient church. Its once sacred ground is now marked by wreckage of an alien catastrophe. And ahead, a wooden signpost that stands at a fork in the road, its weathered lettering offering three distinct paths. Goblin Camp, the dirt road here is rough and uneven, leading toward rising smoke and distant guttural laughter. The Emerald Grove, a winding forest path where the scent of fresh leaves and running water calls you toward the heart of the Druid sanctuary. Auntie's Tea House, a narrow cobbled path leads toward a quaint smoke-curling cottage, an eerie warmth beckoning from beyond the trees. The choice is yours. But one thing is certain, your journey has just begun. Now for the church. As you gather your bearings, your eyes fall upon the ruins of the old church. The very building you collided with during your clash. Once a towering monument of faith, now stands in solemn ruin. The bell tower collapsed, crushing much of the congregation hall beneath the mound of shattered stone and broken pews. The walls, though cracked and weathered, still hold traces of their former grandeur, adorning with fading carvings of celestial beings. The silence is thick with an unnatural stillness. The wind barely stirs here, as even nature itself hesitates to trespass. Near the large main entrance, a large wooden door remains standing, its surface worn but etched with strange warning. Let the dead sleep. The sacred ground is not for the living, except for those who fall from the heavens, their arrival marked by fire and ruin. The message carved into an ancient tongue reads not as a threat, but as a prophecy, one that seems to speak to you. Beyond the doors, darkness beckons, forgotten sanctum. Pushing open the heavy doors, you step into a dimly lit chamber. The ceiling above, though fractured, still holds a magnificent stained glass skylight. It radiates colors, casting long, eerie beams of light across the room. Dust dances in the air, and the scent of age and decay fills your lungs. At the heart of the room lies a massive, ornate, decorated sarcophagus. Its marble surface, chiseled with divine script and holy sigils, long faded with time. The craftsmanship is masterful, depicting an unknown warrior, priest, or sacred protector. Surrounding it, rows of smaller sarcophagi rest in an almost ceremonial pattern, each adorned with different religious iconography, suggesting this was a burial site for a holy order, perhaps priests, monks, or wizards sworn to a forgotten faith. Against the walls, stone alcoves house more skeletal remains, their bones resting in ancient recesses where most revered of the church were interred. Yet in the far corner, something different catches your eye. A pile of bodies, some partially decayed, others fresh enough to suggest death only came weeks ago. And near the entrance, the corpses of adventurers. Their gear is still relatively intact, their weapons lying where they fell, their faces frozen in expressions of confusion and horror. Whatever killed them left no visible wounds, no slash marks, no scorch wounds, no crushed bones, just lifeless bodies, as if something simply stole their breath from their lungs. The silence is deafening. You are not alone here.
Do the four look like gnomes?
Does what look like now?
The four adventurers look like gnomes.
No.
There's a trench coat sitting in the middle.
Alright, so you guys enter from here, and the cards face down are the adventurers.
Guess I would check out.
Okay, where you go? Start standing on top of me. Alright, you can do them.
Oh, did we have a order of...
We're not fighting anything yet. Now you're exploring.
Yeah, if you guys want to check out the bodies.
I guess, in the middle?
Alright, so you loot that, and you hear it. As far as you can tell, nothing's happening.
Yeah, when I hear that click, I'm going to move. What is it?
A sarcophagus.
Just one, I guess 2 spaces away. Hey, I wouldn't move if I were you.
Roll d20.
Okay, wait. You got a random one? You got a 12.
Cool.
You got a 12.
I'd like to take the opportunity to examine the other body first.
Sure. Roll an appropriate check. You guys liking the narrative part?
Yeah.
10. For what? You just using perception? Or?
Well, I heard his go click, so I wanted to make sure mine wasn't going to click.
I need to know what kind of check you're doing.
So it would have been like an investigation.
Investigation? Do you have any pluses to that?
2.
Okay, so you got a 13?
I got 10.
10 total? Okay. Alright, you don't notice anything. Just dead body.
Right, then I start patting the pockets and...
Alright, you can loot that stuff.
Oh, you don't have to be on the space?
I was trying to put myself on the
You can do it from an adjacent space. Or you can go on it. That's fine.
Nice. Okay. Those are good.
Cool.
What'd you get?
Some leather armor and a barrel blade. Those are very good weapons.
In here, I guess. I'll move here, and I'll examine the sarcophagus.
Alright.
How much
Are
light
you
is it?
climbing over it?
I mean, yeah, I guess I'll climb over it because.
Okay. Make a d20 roll for your movement. 14. Yeah, that should be good. Fine.
You examine it.
Examining the sarcophagus.
Get a 5.
Don't see anything.
You're no longer 4 gnomes in a trench coat.
No.
Do we know our life totals yet?
Yeah, they go up half of what your life total was before. Or your D10 die, it's half plus 1. Was yours, or not D10, but the dice in it.
Mine's, I think, D8.
We can find out real easy. What's your constitution?
Plus 1.
Plus 1, and you have 9, so you have a D8. So you get 5 hit points in addition.
This is like 14.
You can just write it next to it so it'll look pretty.
So half plus your con. It's like half your die plus 1, then plus your con. Which doesn't make sense. And how do I have 10 hit points?
What's your con level?
0.
Then you have a d10 for hit points. That's why. That's how it works. You start at your max.
Yeah, so I got a d8.
So
1 plus. I would say I have a d8, so that's why I was like, I don't know why I'm at 10.
a d8 is plus 5 hit points, and a d10 would be plus 6 hit points. Because it's half plus 1.
So,
You're at 16.
Or you can roll for it if you'd rather, but you have to take the roll.
I have a 0 modifier. I'll just take that.
Yeah. Cool.
Half plus 1.
Alright, where are we going? Or what are you doing? You've inspected.
Am I just jumping off of this and getting blown up?
I mean, some of you. You have yet to look to see what clip
Yeah,
or
you're
clicking.
just standing there. We're all like,
Okay.
all right.
I'll investigate what click. So which one of these am I doing?
Intelligence, and you want the smaller number, whatever says plus or minus.
Plus 2?
Your skills just on the other sheet.
We don't have another sheet. Just
Never mind. It doesn't.
yeah, it doesn't have the skills.
Yeah, it's not a very good character sheet, but it was free, so.
Oh, 5.
Alright. You didn't notice anything. Make an intelligence check. Just separate. Is that a 1?
5.
My investigation check was lower than my passive investigation.
So yeah, you don't know why you heard it.
So I should wait till my next turn to roll this crap again?
You don't know, Jack. You can do whatever whatever.
Is Jay doing anything on your turn?
I'm gonna move. How far into this place do I see?
You can see the end of it.
So it's well lit.
There's a big old pile of bodies where that blue thing is.
That's a big old. I guess I make way for the big old pile of bodies carefully. Whoa.
Okay. So he's gonna move up.
I guess would be a stealth check.
You're gonna do it stealthily?
Yeah.
Alright, then you get two squares for your move. Be sneaky. Yeah, roll a stealth check.
What is wrong with this die? I think it was a 5 total, a 2 on the die.
I'm going to examine this next sarcophagus.
Oh, it was 4 total.
It looks great.
You could look at
It
sarcophagus.
looks easy to open.
You investigate with your face.
So it's my turn
I
again?
guess, unless he's gonna open the sarcophagus.
I learned my lesson last tomb, okay?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
This character hasn't.
This
I'm gonna
character
do
has.
roll.
8.
Plus 2.
You found bread on a
Alright.
dead body.
You realize you can't make out exactly what kind of trap it is, but it looks like a trap that had already been
Seriously,
triggered
I
by
got the whole
the dead body that was sitting on it.
Number
See?
9.
I guess you looted a rogue.
So now you know how those guys died.
How'd they die?
By stepping on the trap that Walt finally
Oh.
discovered. Looks like it was some sort of gas trap.
You
So
got
there
jammed.
might be more
Wonderful. Why am I making an intelligence roll then?
to see if you're smart enough to figure out that there's a trap versus anything else.
My intelligence being 15 means what?
Plus
2.
2.
Your perception's better. You can try to visually see it. Worse.
Alright, still know it's the same trap. What are you rolling for?
You had me roll twice last time. One for...
I was just
You
giving
failed
you a bonus roll to see if your character was smart enough to figure out that, oh hey, this place is probably trapped, without actually having to see the trap. But you could be like, oh, obviously a click like that, you could put 2 and 2 together. But your
Yeah,
character
that-
couldn't, he's a dummy.
That roll should have been for if you could disarm it.
He didn't even know it existed yet. Oh, you mean this last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could already tell that it was already triggered, so there's
Oh, well,
nothing to... You could reset the trap.
yeah, so you're fine.
Yeah, and you have the gas to fill it with.
So the gas has already leaked out?
Yeah.
So I've already been gassed.
You haven't been gassed.
No,
The
he-
corpses that you just looted got gassed.
The payload was already used, but you touched the trigger.
Because, step went down, and then when you lifted up the body, it went back up. The nose refilled the gas.
Yeah, the pressure plate still works, but the gas has been expended from the trap already by the previous part.
Basically a subtle way of letting you guys know that the place is trapped without having to set it off by your own face.
So I am okay with it.
Yeah, because there might be other traps.
Does it say what your passive perception is? Now that you know what you're kind of looking for?
I don't think it's a perception on these things.
It's on the second page. It says like your passive stuff.
Passive perception is 12.
Passive investigation is what.
Cool.
My
I think for most of us it's
I
probably.
think that's if you just take a full turn to do it, then you can just choose to take a 12. Is the passive, right?
It's most people homebrew it, but usually it's some people like to do it just like it's just your passive. So if you know what to look for, like you know the place is trapped, if a 12 beats the DC to find it, then you spot it because you know what to look for.
Okay.
Like that's the.
So what's the difference between passive perception and passive investigation?
Well, so perception is sight, sound. Investigation would be you are physically looking, like when you're searching a desk, it's physically pulling on drawers or feeling the side of it if it has a latch. That's investigation. Perception is more like you're using your sight, you're listening for things, you're trying to smell something.
Also, like, if you want to investigate these
If
dead
someone's
bodies.
bullshitting, just lying to you, or if someone's like, there's secretly someone behind them with a gun to their head, and they're acting just slightly off character, inside would be what that is.
So where do you want to go?
So you're heading at the dead bodies?
Yeah,
What's this thing over there?
It's a couple dead bodies.
more dead
The
bodies.
pink things are small chests.
Oh,
Next. We'll see.
I'm going to go grab a drink.
I feel like we should be coordinating these somehow, and we're just like aimlessly wandering around.
I mean, I don't remember us being SEAL Team 6.
we don't know. We don't remember much before being nabbed. Maybe we were SEAL Team 6.
We need to check that out. I'm going to investigate the chest.
Alright.
I got a 12.
Okay. Well, you don't know it's a trap right now.
Alright, well, if I don't notice the trap, I will attempt to open the chest.
Alright. Make a dexterity save.
Okay, so +1. 3.
Alright.
Your saves are on the your saves are at the bottom right there.
You get blasted in the face by some sort of gas, you take 1d4 damage.
1.
Is it open?
Life totals on your guys. Yeah, it's open. You get the
Should
thing
be
inside
16.
of it.
Alright, here's another one for
Oh, what's yours? Here's a
16.
16.
Engineer pack. I'm a really strapped adventurer right now. Dude, I got bread, I got backpack.
The body is just behind the chest that you open. Stand up.
why is this one open?
Ooh,
That's not from the TV sets, is it?
This guy groans as he's getting up loudly, and the bodies in the other corner start to move around as well.
I moved the random.
So roll initiative.
One is at 40 and one is at 30.
Yeah, I got a 16.
Nice.
Did you get?
I got 7.
Watch me still go last.
Wait,
That-
there's a modifier for initiative?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
right there
it's
next to your
dex.
character little portrait. It says initiative. You need a random die?
Yeah.
This is apparently random. That's a big.
3. I'm the king of the low roll.
I don't know, I'll fight you for this one.
Okay, I'm done with the random art I made.
Cool. It's cool. You didn't make a mess on the table or anything, did you?
Yeah or no?
What's that character's name?
Yeah, well,
Oh, Bill Head. Good job. You get a gold star.
Alright, so
Well,
what's your
super
initiative?
hard, sir.
What do we got? 3, huh? That's super. Jay?
For initiative, 17.
There you go.
16.
Well, I rolled a 3 and a 1. So, at least the 3 gets the +2, but if I critically fail, then it's just last.
I actually got a 2, but I get a +1 then.
Yeah, if you ever critically fail, you don't get your bonuses, you're just last.
What if multiple critical fails?
We start with these in the field or in our
Yeah.
hands.
You do a roll off,
Since we looted them pre-battle, these are in our hand or just outfield.
they're in your hand.
They count for our 7 in hand.
And we draw the 2 different hands and pick which one we want.
Minus 7 cards in my hand. 5 plus 2.
And since you guys are looting, let's say you don't have to discard down to your maximum hand size until your turn 3. That way you can maybe empty some stuff out, but otherwise you still have to discard by turn 3.
Oh, I was just gonna assume that those were the 2 of the 7 cards in my hand.
No, they don't. I still want your deck to function, then draw the appropriate amount of lands and all that.
No, this is just a really good hand for me. This one can go
Alright, what happens to the other hand? Just on the bottom? Or shuffle it back in?
On the bottom.
Let's do this. It's just the 3 of us. Tommy's usual spot. My stuff might be a little bit more secret.
What?
Well, Jay, you're up first.
Alright, card. Then let's just get out this borrower's blade.
You're just borrowing it, right?
Yeah, alright. Now I'll pass.
Alright, then Rio.
Draw my card. Playing a Evolving Wild. Search for a mountain. Pass.
Did you end up taking the Evolving Wilds?
You said turn what? Do we have to get rid of these?
Turn 3. By the end of your turn 3.
Well, at least get it within hand size.
Yeah, you might just be looting and have to put some stuff back. And how it goes. I guess I'm gonna play an Evolving Wilds and crack it, and then you can go vault.
Right.
I'm gonna get an island button.
Dad?
Yeah.
Still remember how to do the problem method?
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Well, we're not gonna do that right now, Ben. I'm busy.
50 feet of rope. Caster.
Alright.
Wait, you just discard that?
No, I cast it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it only costs 1. It's just it costs a lot to do its ability.
Pass turn. So, Jay.
Or anything more. What's my jet? So I'll just go ahead. Play left armor. And that's the turn.
Oh, is this in play?
Oh, the whoops.
Each creature in your graveyard has scavengers. The scavenger's cost is equal to mana cost. Whenever chaos ensues, create a 1/1 white warrior creature.
Yeah, first thing I'll do is try to roll a lot.
It doesn't seem like that bad. It seems like nobody can use it yet. So you might take it someplace worse.
Well, if you chaos, you get a token.
Yeah, 2 warriors.
So, I mean, you might as well try to roll for the chaos. Here's one. I don't see where
Yes.
the other one ever went to.
That's the only one we used last time.
Yeah, I know, but the first time we had this one and a black one. Can't find the black one. Couldn't find it last time either.
Cats
Nothing
probably ran off with it.
And cats.
I'm gonna play a foreboding ruins untapped, revealing a swamp in hand. I would play use tool for 2, create
Unless they're quick, try not to have them on the board.
pass turn.
Alright, pass turn. The wall.
Oh, I could have moved.
Oh yeah, helpful thing to do.
I could have moved that other chest over there.
Yeah, like,
I'm not in a rush to get through it.
what?
What kind of die?
Just something I can note that it's, I get this life, but how many turns?
3.
It's always 3 turns.
But he didn't make an absurdity long straw for no reason.
Ben, are you just trying to be distracting and, well,
Pass turn.
stop messing around with stuff you shouldn't be messing around with?
Now you just wasted 6 perfectly good straws.
Right?
That's what silly straws are.
Turn.
Gain his life in fast turn. We have a treasure token, you know. We have treasure
Oh.
tokens.
I'm going to use my finger.
Have you seen his treasure token though? Did you put the treasure token away?
If you're at your max hand size for that, you are going to have to discard a card again. Because there's always been a cost for doing that. So,
It doesn't cost.
I'm just saying your extra bonus cards are the only ones you get to keep until the end of your turn 3. So, if you have more than your max hand size,
Fine, I'll set that aside and I'll do it during my turn 3.
it's part of the cost. Why I haven't done it myself is because I would have to discard a card.
And we do have our 0 ability.
So, Will, it's done, so it's up to you, Jay.
Not used to being top of the round.
Yeah, there's nothing that we need to be tracking what round it is.
We should be tracking. Both has the tracker.
Only if,
Okay, this
at
is
the
one
moment,
thing.
for camera reasons, I want to get this out. Let's put something in front of me. So let's do a unicorn. And then can you move me towards that chest in front of you, Walt?
This one?
Yeah.
Here or here?
Probably just there. And then do I have an action to attempt to investigate it?
Sure.
Ooh, 21.
Okay. It is tracked.
Can I also attempt to, or do I have to wait till next turn to try and disarm it?
You can do it this turn. You inspect with your bonus action and then use your full round action to disable.
It's a 16.
That works. You can't open it. You already
Good enough.
used all your stuff.
But I know it's disarm now. Go. Oh. Actually, that's free to equip. I can just only do it once per turn. So now it has +0, +1, and 1.
Nice.
Move 1, 2, 3.
That's all two.
You did trigger the trap. That chest is openable.
I already opened it.
Oh.
And then I will tap 4 with my treasure. Let's put my
Tavern keeper to go to town on people. He is, oddly enough, very good with his intended background, which is tavern.
engineer pack. These go to the graveyard.
Is that your turn 3? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I already played both mine. I did then turn 1 and turn 2 because they only costed 1.
Could have done that, or I couldn't start smacking this like total.
You had spells to play.
Extra is it now?
Can anybody roll it?
Well, I'll roll the chaos.
Didn't have it.
I forgot to do it on my turn too.
So whose turn that you done now?
Yeah,
Yeah. What is the scavenge ability you do with it?
You exile something from your graveyard and then you get that many +1/+1 counters on a creature. Equal to its power, I think.
it's power. It's a what? It's mana
Yeah.
cost.
Not too bad for you right now. Especially now that your commander's out.
Does it have to be a creature?
Yes.
Oh, does that have to be a creature though? Yeah, it is creature. Okay. Yeah, otherwise you just set yourself up. You're like, goodbye, Limbus. Except Limbus, I think, gets shuffled into your deck.
Put this
From
right
the
behind Rimrin.
Oh, from the battlefield?
Face down, face up.
Face up.
Hobby.
Blast.
Didn't they just... Oh, no, it's a different card. I thought they just reprinted that.
I don't think so.
I think it's an Ether Drift.
I haven't seen them bring Regenerate back on anything in a long time.
That's why I was like, I don't remember if it's him or Zombie Lord.
Maybe when you zombie lord.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's more likely. Alright, so
Which is still weird they did that. But
actually I'll do that at the top of the round. So Grimgrin is going to be done. So you're up, Walt.
oh, that's fucking grim.
First thing I'm doing is going to get My land, 2 hand, 2 battlefield, 2 floor.
So has this one's been looted?
Yeah.
Just take it off.
Yeah. Okay, I just didn't know if it was in the way or not.
I'm not gonna deal with that.
What do you do? Stand inside of the open chest?
I could say it was a small chest, so it's inconsequential.
Does that not make it a cop?
That way we don't continue to think that it's still a chest that can be opened.
How many cards?
Okay, first I'm gonna play wizard class, so I have no max on the hand side. Where's the... Alright!
Yeah, we're out here. Everybody just grab their hand.
When you planeswalk to Litjara and at the beginning of your upkeep, create a 2/2 blue shapeshifter creature token with changeling. When chaos ensues, choose a creature type. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control at that time.
That's fun for the tribal deck.
Told you this plan could be worse. No, wait. Well, no, stop. It's a Sharpie, not a...
You need the expos.
Do you have a thing to take that off?
I have alcohol. You can deal with it later.
Oh, work on a Sharpie. Yeah, that'd work. Works good for me. Would work just fine for Luger if she's here.
You need to change one out.
Since she's a party deck. Well, that's gonna suck against both Wilt and Grim.
We should use our little magnets.
Oh, yeah. Because I'm not your recording. And might as well put one of mine. Yeah.
I guess I'll be orange and yellow. You want to grab those yellows, Jay, and you can put them on things for me?
Yeah.
Okay, someone grab orange.
You want to hand me those oranges since you're going to be all the way down here?
Did magnet things.
Too much
I'm gonna
magnetic
cast
force.
World Pathfinder.
You want to put a yellow one on my list?
That'll work. Just made a giant ball of magnet. That was I say. I think Wilt.
Oh yeah. I forgot you
Yeah.
got that one.
Diagram captain there. Did you put a yellow tag on it? And then top of the brown. Grimgrim 3.
Going on there.
Oh, zombies are crawling out of the walls.
The yellow things.
Oh, yeah.
The ones on your side are going to be getting orange things, and the other one's yellow. And there's a rat!
And a rat?
And a rat.
So it's actually
Notice-
a rat?
yeah.
This is actually a skeleton or a zombie?
They are what they
Rat,
say.
or is
I
it
picked them all specifically.
Is it a dead rat?
It's an alive rat. It's like a little rat colony that's probably going to attack you. No, rats are mean little bastards.
They are in fact that.
Alright, so top of the round, Jay.
Well, don't you get shaped?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I could roll for the thing, too.
Yeah.
I guess.
So there should be one for Wilt and Grim.
I think I got chaos.
After.
And Walt.
That one's in between us and Walt.
Okay, so this deck gets a 2/2 changeling.
Yeah, what's the bonus thing?
You have to pick a creature type and put a +1 counter in it.
Oh, well, I guess an zombie, yeah.
Where is the...
I told you this would be worse.
Can you hand me...
Gotta do the roll first. Oh, this because
Yeah, because you just rolled chaos, right?
I did just roll chaos.
Yeah, so him.
it's on
and
each.
The changeling.
No, it's on each that you can.
These came out after that roll, technically.
Yeah, because they were at the top of the round.
Oh, they're at the top of the round.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't that bad this time.
Where do you want your shapeshifter for that?
Because you get the changeling at the start of your turn, and then you roll.
These at where instead of crawling out of the walls.
Yeah.
I guess here.
Well, Grimgrin, did Grimgrin go before or after you roll?
I'm the bottom of the round.
You're not actually the bottom of the round. Wilt's the bottom of the round.
Yeah, that's what I
No.
thought. So
So it
Grimgrin
says
wouldn't have
on
gotten one. Walt's the
No,
one
I did it on the last one. I didn't do it for the... I forgot. Because I went Grim, then it went to your turn. I'm not going to go all the way back to my turn.
Well, no, on Walt's last turn is when he changed
When
the
it
plane.
changed the plane,
To
you
the
wouldn't have got a
changeling.
shapeshift.
So that's why I'm putting out the other shapeshifter. Grim got one.
No,
Oh, no, because you rolled.
Yeah,
Okay. That's fine.
but you put one on there already. And then he's a yellow because it does belong to Wilt.
Yeah.
Go Wilt.
I'm just going to call it Wilt.
Yeah, it's like Wilt just works. It's Wilt turn. It's a
It's
zombie.
Mr. Chamber.
Yeah, so...
So then it's my turn.
So, for how we rolled my commander, I rolled a d4 for the discount instead of the players. So is that per
Oh, yeah.
attack, or is that just once and that's what I get for the round?
What would you rather have it be? Would you rather it be more chaotic, or would you rather have a stable roll?
Yeah, I think the rolling for the attack would be interesting.
Do that. That's fine. Yeah, being stable has good pros and cons too. Like if you roll high, then that whole match you're just doing good, you know.
Yeah.
But of course, if you roll low, then your commander's kind of useless.
That's probably true. Can you put that right underneath me? It's a vampire spawn.
PT?
Yeah, so the ones, yeah.
Here?
Yeah, so then that enters, and each opponent. Is it each opponent or one opponent? Should be each opponent. Each opponent
Each
loses 2
opponent
life.
loses
I gain
2 and he yanked.
When he comes in.
Yeah.
This round, you guys are going to deal with spawning zombies that I don't have to cast. But notice you're only fighting 2 guys.
Yeah, I know. And then whenever I gain life, the unicorn gets a +1 counter. So you can also knock me up 2 life. Well, that should be at 18. Those are just little zombies. Yeah. So then I'll pay the 1 and equip it with a blade. on that vampire.
What a well-trained parent.
She's seeking attention, so I'm giving her the attention.
Yeah, she doesn't look very happy about it.
Really. And then I'll use my 0 to open my land, and that's my turn.
She's like the only cat that's fine with this.
You roll.
Oh, yeah, and then you can roll on the... It's behind his Dr. Pepper.
With that,
Yeah, behind that. Nope. Oh, I didn't get my change. Yeah.
I will also get my change.
I can't go very far.
maybe when you
You should try 1, 2... Changeling. Yep.
Right now, they will be the hardest to discern whose is whose. Do you want to roll before you do it?
No. No, because if he gets the chaos, he wants to be able to put a counter on everything he has.
Well, it's a counter on everything that shares.
Right. So the more he can have of that, which I think he doesn't right now.
like
No.
humans.
Goes in my hand.
Might as well roll now.
And you got the chaos.
I'm gonna go with humans.
So 1 for the change. Oh no.
Yeah, 1 for the changeling.
That's not. You get 1, but that's. Was that supposed to be yours?
Yeah,
I put it on it.
I'll take
So then 1 for your dude and 1 for your changeling.
Now I will go to combat. I'm gonna swing 4. Then on the attack trigger, I'm gonna look at the top 4.
What, Ben?
Should I let the dogs in? They've been out there for a while.
Not right now.
It's supposed to be a D4. I gotta figure out.
You had one. It's on top of your box. Or was.
It was still 4. We will exile that guy. So it'll take 4. I'll create 2 treasures. And then this guy's in exile.
Treasure token.
Oh, nice. Then I'll immediately, at post-combat main, I will sack the 2 treasure tokens.
Okay.
What happens when he enters? You gain 3 life. So you have 2 life for 3
You know, Ben, I am trying to record again. You keep making a lot of noise. Just skipping through here and all that, asking questions. Calm down.
It's the flavor.
Correct.
And then I can move stuff. The turn it comes out.
Yeah, they just can't attack.
1, 2, 3. This way.
You didn't want it to stay next to that zombie?
And then I'll pass it.
Why would they trade?
Yeah.
Isn't it done? It was supposed to have decay?
It has decay, but decay happens after it attacks.
But the decay makes it so it can't block. That's why I was asking.
Well, that's my turn.
Oh, that means this one's supposed to have cooldowns. Because you mean it's intentionally the 4 minutes.
So grab the bolt.
Yeah.
Put this next to my zombie master behind the sarcophagus.
And if it's now Grimgrim's turn, he gets a
Temporary hit point turn counter.
So mighty general moves.
I guess
Or
I'll
these.
roll. Let's put it 2 or 3 squares up from my commander, I guess. Yeah.
And you're almost out of these.
Alright.
I got a whole stack over here.
Yeah, he has most of the orange.
Yeah,
Yeah,
who shows
I'm
up?
done.
I'm not going to be too surprised.
The other guy.
Also,
With any luck,
No,
hopefully
you-
it's an apple.
none of you.
I just see Will Head been very long. Unless you got some.
We need it not to live very long.
How much
Hopefully,
does that commander cost, Will?
I think 4.
It's either 4 or 5, right?
Isn't he 1 black, blue, and then 2?
Yeah, 2 black blue.
Yeah. So he's coming out this turn. It's already turn 5.
That's the idea. Maybe, though, I don't want to just die right away.
The goal of Wilhelm being in this deck right now, the situation is to not win.
Dang it, now I can't put my Thieves Tool to commander.
You can equip Thieves Tool with your commander?
Do the Evolving Wilds.
3 or less. That's a 3/3. Not anymore.
Yeah, that's the problem. Your commander doesn't get Thieves Tool. You put it on another thing. That's why I took it out of my deck, and then I realized I should have put a bunch of Thieves Tools in my deck.
Well, I've got a bunch of Thieves Tools. Not great.
Like,
Yeah, it's just going to be cheap, cost, and smack.
Yeah, I only run 2 unicorns. The only reason they're really good is because
Unicorn.
I can make them big things, and they only cost 3 mana. So far, I've actually been on the half of the land drop.
Yeah, with all the Rakdos fixing going, that red was pretty easy.
Well, yeah, because we basically played against 4 decks, and in some way,
I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna use the shapeshifter to attack the life total.
Okay.
Are you using anything to block?
Yeah, I'll block my shapeshifter if it's a 3.
How can that block from behind?
it has to be either adjacent to the
Okay.
attacker or adjacent to the target.
Yeah.
Shapeshifter for the turn,
Yeah.
because you would have gone 1.
2 damage on my guy. Nope.
Oh,
Not
the
that guy.
changeling.
So if you haven't rolled your die yet, you could make that a 3/3 first.
After he sees how I want to block it every day.
Yeah.
It's a little late, but it could be you're changing for the turn.
I wanted it to die with the Smiggle trigger.
Oh.
Where is the die?
The
I
plane
don't
chase die. It should be over there because I didn't
right here.
I needed one of the small 6-sided die.
Can you do it again?
Yeah.
Where are we going? Well, planeswalking bus driver.
When you planeswalk to ignite bridges, each player who controls fewer lands than the player who controls the most lands searches their library for a number of basic lands equal to the difference. Does everybody have 4?
My deck doesn't put last.
When chaos ensues, draw a card, then you may put a land from your hand onto the battlefield.
I'll get a swamp.
And I guess you don't get a shapeshifter.
That's true. He no longer gets a shapeshifter.
And that chaos could be really broken for me. So, alright, you done?
I mean, that entire plains is broken for you. You're playing commander decks. We're not. But at least we're away from the tribal one, and you're also tribal decks.
Take one land on one deck over 20 now.
Yeah, right? Technically, that thing's even bigger, because it has a +1/+1 counter. But all other zombies he controls can +1/+1.
I'll put this guy here, and I'm going to sacrifice this zombie.
Flashback?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess
Flashback,
I'm
everyone.
sacking my changeling token.
Second my change token.
I'm assuming he's doing
I'm
the
going
same.
to sack the rat.
I thought you didn't control those, you just had.
No, I do. That's why I put pawns on.
Well, okay. I rat, but you get another Smeagol trigger?
No, it's at the end of my turn. I wish it were the end of every turn.
And
We discussed.
it would guess I can roll the planer die. See what I get with that. Nothing. I'll reroll. Alright. Then I'm going to put out this stack of tokens. 2 of the ones that are stacked.
I feel like this is payback for the Council of War.
Oh, yeah?
Because the whole last time we played this game, he wasn't constantly changing every next level to counter what we were doing. You ever notice how we played 3 games with Derek and then they suddenly got much harder, started fixing a lot more creature-based decks?
Just a wee
Oh.
bit.
He's learning.
And then pass turn.
So that should be me.
It's 4 creatures a turn?
It's random. I'm rolling a die.
It's random. He went 2 without it. They just didn't do anything.
I think you guys can handle it.
Oh, with the...
They're from the Gremlin deck, the orange ones. If you need more orange tokens, Jay has. I'm
My rogue class out.
going to put a yellow one on the rat.
Oh yeah, it's also
Yeah, it's his.
Let's get another. Oh yeah, what is this? Is this the land one still?
draw a card, play additional land for chaos.
That's the chaos. I don't know where I put this guy. I just die. Actually, put him there. I'll just put him here. So once again, each opponent will lose 2 life, and I will gain 2 life. I'll put a counter on this. I'm gonna open that chest. Okay, once I read that chest roll,
Roll a d20.
I get to roll a d20 for it.
Oh, wait, it's not trapped.
I already disarmed it.
Right.
I just didn't have any more actions to open it.
Yeah.
The Universal Solver.
I'm getting rid of the pink thing, too.
Is that only a 1/1 zombie?
There's a 1/1 skeleton down there by you.
1/1 skeleton, 1/1 skeleton, 2/2 zombie, 1/1 flying bat, 2/2 zombie, 2/2 zombie.
The second to last one there has decay.
I'm up to 20 health right now, so I don't really care.
Couldn't this just kill the shapeshifter?
High 5.
Kill a shapeshifter.
I can kill a shapeshifter. Oh, player. So are these things? They're not like the imps from the last one. They're actually being controlled by.
Yeah.
Okay. Just trying to confirm if they're considered players or creatures.
No players.
I mean creatures.
They're creatures controlled by a player. Not just random GM stuff.
I just want to make sure because of the way rogue class works, but I don't think it would work on those anyways.
The main point was I needed the zombies that I'm spawning to be effective with the zombie buffing abilities in the deck.
Yeah.
So if I was just making zombies that didn't affect that, that'd just be a waste.
Forgot my trigger.
That happened. Forgot to attack you.
It needs 2 wounds. The unicorn. This needs to be 2. And this needs to be a 3. That should be at my 20. My life should be at 20.
You didn't want to get rid of that?
1/1 Scouty.
Or I guess it's just providing them with more space to drop things.
Yeah. If I leave it there, it's taking up space.
You can just drop things 3 squares away from the edge, so you're not really stopping much.
Right, but if I kill it, it's just going to get replaced. So I guess it keeps it replaced, but I'd rather deal with a 1/1 Skelly than a 2/2.
Well, you know, if you don't kill it right now, it's probably going to attack you and then die to attacking you, so whatever. I guess your guy's not tapped then.
He's not, and I'm sitting at 4 temporary hit points right now. So
Yeah, but on my turn, I might have a weak button.
you do have a weak button. Isn't it already getting +1/+1?
No, it's not a zombie, it's a skeleton.
That's true.
But that was part of my plan with spawning things in was, yes, it's powerful that I'm spawning in zombies, but I didn't want it to just be zombies.
Hence the rat attack.
Yeah, skeletons. So some of the skeletons are 4-1.
I know.
Randomly
We're
picking-
looking at one.
Oh, there's one over there?
There's one over there. It's the 4/1 menace.
Nice. He'll smack one of you guys real good.
Actually, it's more than that because it belongs to Will.
Yeah, which they're all getting +1/+1 right now.
But only your zombies. Only your other zombies. That's right.
Yeah, not skeletons.
They really haven't given skeletons a lot of love. It's always been zombies.
There's a pretty cool zombie lord that also pumps skeletons and gives them all death touch and something else. I don't think it's +1/+1.
Lord of the Undead.
Yeah, Lord of the Undead. I think there's zombie skeletons.
I don't think it's Lord of the Undead. Lord of the Undead is +1/+1 to all zombies, and then you pay 2, put a zombie from your graveyard on top of your library or in your hand.
Is it Death Bear?
That's the one. Yeah, he's the one that does skeletons. But it just sucks. There's just him. There's not a lot of other support, and he's not legendary. At least if they made him legendary, you could be like, well, I could build a commander deck out of skeletons.
And there's a lot, which is really annoying because there's a lot of cheap skeletons either have regen or just come right back from the graveyard. And it's like, there could have been so much to do.
I'm sure they'll eventually tap into it. Or maybe the reason they aren't doing it is because there's a huge taboo with showing any skeletal features in China, and so they have to do different artwork just for China. And so they might not want to do like a big theme in a set if they have to redo half the art for.
Alright, so I'm trying to figure out how to attack here. We have a 7/6 and a 4/4. But he's got a 4/2 and a 1. Well, I guess I can do it this way. The first attack I'll make is with the hill giant towards the light.
Okay, I'll block with the rat.
Alright.
That's say, I'll flop that one on rat. I guess you are reducing what he has, though.
And then am I able to move in that attack?
But if you move out of someone's attack range, you get attack opportunity.
But he can't really even move out of my range unless he's climbing over the sarcophagus.
Well, he can. Because the only thing right now that can
So
attack him
my
is the flesh.
commander's not out, so it would have to be Fleshbag, and he can barely move out of Fleshbag's range if he climbs on the other sarcophagus.
If you move here.
Yeah, but then if I attack this, he can still block it because it's adjacent.
Well, yeah, but I was also saying moving here.
Well, this there means I can attack him.
Yeah, you would get attacked by a
I don't think
flashback.
he's trying to go further into the corner.
No, just plug that. Actually, I'll save that for my turn, I guess.
He said that these can come out as far as 3.
Right, but he didn't say how they're coming out of the wall. Just that they're coming out of the wall. I was gonna look to see if there's a way to plug the fucking hole in the wall.
You know how you've seen, like, in Indiana Jones when he goes under the crypt and there's just all those bodies lining the walls in an open space? It's like that.
Yeah.
So they're left blocking the big open space of bodies.
Yeah, that's just what I was. That's what I was asking. Because you said they were coming out of the wall, not they were the wall. So I was just asking.
They're technically coming out of it, right?
Yeah. But if there's a hole and I just opened a chest, I was going to shove that open chest into the hole.
Not like that.
That's why I asked. I had to make sure.
There's a whole bunch of zombies getting out of bunk beds.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing with him anyway.
I imagine if you see in the Vox Machina show, there's a temple, and the wall is literally basically just corpses all built onto each other. That's what I thought you were imagining, and then they're just falling off the wall, and then they get up.
Yeah.
I will attack the light.
Classic crypt. You know, you're gonna attack.
Flashbang block.
Yeah, I'll block. I don't want electrical damage.
And then you recurse flashbag, and then we all sack creature.
I can't recur Fleshbag at the moment.
Yeah, that'll trade here, but I'll get his on attack triggered.
So you took 3 damage from the flash.
Well, it should take 4 damage.
4.
It's getting +1/+1.
Oh, that's why I said 3. I thought it was like a 2-3.
No, it's a 3/1.
And I have then D4.
But also diagraph.
Diagraph's also a 3/1 or 3/2.
Diagraph also
They're basically like the same thing.
Diagraph also causes an opponent to lose 1 life whenever a zombie control dies.
No, I'm not talking about Diagraph. I thought you were talking about the other Fleshbag Marauder. What's it called?
There's a couple of them.
There's a lot of
There's at least like
Merciless Executioner.
that's the one I was thinking.
That's
of,
the one I was thinking.
which is identical, and then there's a few others that are almost identical. Like one more.
Great.
Gravelayer is cool because it's the one that lets them sacrifice
it's an
Planeswalker if they don't have a creature, right? Like that.
Yeah, I think that one's sack a creature or sack a planeswalker.
I think it has, if it has an if trigger, if something has happened already in the turn, it does one thing, it doesn't.
Oh, that guy.
And then I take the initiative, search for a basic land.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's the first
one.
one under city. It isn't basic.
My turn.
Did you KO?
Yeah, I got nothing.
You should have waited, because then if you rolled and you you got chaos, you would then just put that.
I already had one. That's why I rolled early, because I was like, I just want to draw the card. So I believe that's Grim now?
Or it's Will.
No, it's Grim after Rio.
Yeah, he did.
It's Grim,
He did draw,
then Walt, and then
Will, and then me, and then you. It's been a while since we only had 4 decks.
This is how you plug the hole.
Then he just spawns up here. We were literally talking about it.
Oh, you spawned.
They're like, it's like Skyrim, where they're in like little tomb things that go all the way up the wall. So they just kind of, plus these are also sarcophagus.
That's what I'm saying.
So they also just come out of these. Oh, sure you die?
I traded with the flesh bag because it was a 4/4.
Yeah, because you lose that. It sucks.
Alright, I'm going to start with casting Abisa and Drolf. It does, I mill the top 4 cards in my library.
One turn before I did.
I gave mine last turn.
You can cast a zombie
Oh,
from
yeah,
the graveyard every turn.
Yeah.
So I had the 1 damage on.
I guess let's put this in front of Grimgrin.
2 bucks out.
And then this 3 squares in front of Grimgrin.
Yeah, so remember that you gained 3, but you already lost 1. So when your time count is up, you only lose the 2, not all 3.
What the fuck?
He's cool, right?
Yeah, he's cool, but he's broken in this game.
He might be. We'll see. You guys gotta keep him down for 3 turns if you kill him once.
Yeah, but you give up half your life.
If it hits you, don't let it hit your life total.
Yeah, I made the switch.
Alright, and then I'm done. So, well,
Do you damage or just attack?
Yeah, dude. No, he has to attack. No. Because that's the higher link.
Yeah, combat damage.
2 player.
So
Extra
when-
treasures were X is how much damage?
You gain 2 treasures, and then you can pay 1 sacrifice, and the creature gets minus X.
no. You roll chaos.
Oh, I rolled 2.
You draw a card.
Draw card, play extra land.
Play my first lane for turn.
That's always entertained by the simplest of things.
Right.
Hi, you got discovered. Now I'm looking at
Alright, I guess I'm done with that.
one more swing at it.
Play that there. When it enters, ring attempts me. Grimgrin's deck, peel till you hit a land. Cool.
I have the ring stuff here. If you want to attempt to read it, but I can read it. That's why I was like, if you can't, I will read it for you. But...
Whenever your ring bearer attacks, draw a card and discard.
Here. Well, found one of these.
Oh, you actually found the token.
Oh,
The other one that you have active is your ring bearer can't be blocked by things with power greater than it.
Yeah. Be the one to roll it in.
No.
I am not the
Alright. I'm gonna play Rooftop Storm.
That's not that bad.
Rooftop Storm?
No, that's bad. I meant the big thing Walt was worried about.
I'm not too worried about it.
I was like,
He's got a soul ring.
oh, I was
not
also
worried
like, you're a black blue deck. It's not like you have haste. So I was like, not that bad. I mean, that'd be better. Rooftop storm. That would be. Don't worry about that thing. Do it on the rooftop storm.
the bat's gotta go.
And I also, that's annoying.
Which one casts that?
What is this? There's a card right here. I'm looking at it. Enters about the mass. Are you masking a 1? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that is just worse. That makes that guy pretty much almost useless. Takes away half his power. His abilities is to give zombies menace, and then that guy just gives zombies menace anyways.
Right.
So it's
So I think he's gonna. He
gives them menace and hexproof. Yeah.
So he's cool. Alright, I think I need to do some.
But he only gives others, so he doesn't have. Oh, no, zombie
The
token.
skeleton is gonna climb up here and then attack.
Sounds good.
So he'll take 4, 5, 6.
6 damage.
1+1. Menace and hexproof.
And then my skeleton back. Oh wait, sorry, he's a skeleton, not a.
Oh, he's a skeleton. It also,
So he's gonna take 4.
you're supposed to unmask when this game you play.
I did. He's still alive. This guy's gonna come finish him
You
off.
have to. Oh, it's okay. That's right. There's specifically army tokens or army you have.
Screw that giant.
It is a nice big giant.
That's what she said. There's my zombie army. Can't attack yet. Nope. So I think that character's dead. Oh, you have a shapeshifter there.
And the dire root cap.
I want to punch it down 5 right now. Yeah, I'll attack him for 5. Oh, he has 2 counters on him.
Oh, no, that's,
that's the ring.
The ring.
His ring's
Yeah.
at stage 2.
I'll do 5 to him and we'll trade.
That's Walt's card. It's a nice graveyard.
Alright. I'm gonna resolve combat for my other guy. The 1/1 bat will attack and die to this guy.
Wait, those controlled by Grim? Doesn't he go after Walt?
No, he technically was supposed to have gone before.
He just didn't move anything
I just
of
didn't
his.
do it. Forgot about.
Oh yeah,
movement
because he
and
casted
attacking.
that and he casted that.
Yeah, and then just shifted turns. At your, like, Walt went. I mean, you don't take 90% of your game actions available.
What did you attack into? Die?
It was the bat into my Grim Hireling.
Okay.
So My decayed zombie's gonna punch this life total for 2, Jay, unless you want to block.
This dies immediately afterwards, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'll just take 2. I'll go down to 18. So I'll drop that die. So that would be the hit points from that die.
Come over that sarcophagus.
These sarcophagus big enough that where we have to climb.
It costs like an additional movement to do it, so it's
Yeah, but they're not supposed
2
to.
movement to
They're big enough to where we have to climb them, not just like, Dukes of Hazzard over the hood.
But you can jump off for free, so getting on them costs an extra move.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
What did that
Yeah,
zombie do?
something-
He just moved?
Oh, there's my skeleton. Yeah, these zombies just move. I guess I can attack that. So skeleton's gonna punch your guy for 1. They're gonna take it. They're gonna kill my skeleton with 1 of your guys.
Just a 1/1 regular skeleton.
Yep.
I'll block it with that.
If you
One, yeah, the one equipped.
The 1 or 2?
It's a 1/1.
Okay.
And so this guy is
One of them.
4 damage guy. 4/3. Attack your unicorn. This is the one I can't do anything.
Sounds like I can't.
So does that kill your unicorn?
The unicorn is a 5/5 with 2 damage on it already.
You mean a 6/5?
No, the leather armor only gives 0 + 1, which made him 3/3, and then he got 2 counters. But he became a 5/5. So they trade. And that dies, and I get my armor back.
1, 2, go. This one. You want to put yellow pegs on those?
So that rat is dead.
Yeah, he's a scary rat. He's got the leg.
Is that one just a can't block rat?
Yeah. Did some trading with some stuff. That's all he missed.
He did kill your big trample dude, your ring bearer.
Yeah.
Is this thing when it blocks or when it gets blocked?
When it gets blocked.
Okay.
So
Otherwise, I would have been. He keeps his 4/5.
You're up, Jay.
Nothing happens at the top. Nothing more down there.
Oh,
Top my turn, I mean. Top around my turn. Use my land ability. Where's that land? I might as well start my turn with it. See what happens. Also, draw a card. Play a land. But your card, it was a land. You gain 1 life.
I killed your unicorn.
You did. Have more.
I don't think you're getting temporary hit points, right? You're getting real hit points. I dealt you 3 damage. 2 damage, sorry.
I had 4 temporary hit points.
Oh, so you would have just lost the temporaries. You want to put his die back to 20?
Yeah, that's right, because you did.
You took 2.
That was why I was at 20, was I had 4 temporary hit points. So I should be down to 16. My original 15. If my temporary hit points are all you know.
So now you're at 18.
Because you dealt 1 via the skeleton, and then 2
So you
via
blocked
something
the
else.
skeleton.
Oh yeah, so it's just the 2, so I should be down.
Yeah, so you're gonna be at full.
Yeah, and then, so I should be,
At full, and
I
then you
should be
gain
at
life.
18, and I just got another one. Anyways, can't really do much of that land. Okay. That's pretty much the best I can do. I'll move here. This belongs to the Green Drum deck? Yes, orange. Okay. I'm gonna kill my guy. I don't know if I want to do it on my turn or your turn.
It's better on my turn because
Yeah.
I don't lose a stun
Because
counter.
otherwise you would immediately get it back, and it immediately loses its stun.
Mhm.
So, are you gonna deal? Oh, he's not in range. Is there no range for board stuff, and only range for stuff that's on this board?
What do you mean?
So, like artifacts and enchantments we control. There's no range for it,
Yeah, you can just attach them to things or whatever.
or target
Even
them
retarded.
if they're an opponent's things.
Yeah.
Something I like do better.
I want to say your answer does deal with it more permanently than mine.
Mine, yes. I mean, I don't know if that deck really has any way to get it back anyways. It could, but I don't know if it really does. But yes, mine is a more permanent solution to it.
Permanent solution, then you shouldn't have to worry about it. It's my turn or yours.
It's not for that, it's for a different thing. It's for rooftop.
You like the rooftop storm? I already played all the zombies out of my hand, so it's just the ones I top deck now.
And it's still
Top deck
easy.
free draw, or like you played.
It's still top deck play zombie for free. Or play all zombies for free. So it's still good to get rid of it.
I'm saying it's crazy usefulness. Like if I'm in top deck mode, I'm probably able to cast when I'm drawing anyway.
Yeah, unless you top deck and draw a spell, and then we're screwed.
Or we go to a plane that just lets you draw cards.
The Willith deck is just the pre-con too, so I don't even really know what's in it.
It's still probably stronger.
Well, that's the idea.
35 cards.
Yeah.
Even though I have powerful decks, how many times have I beat you guys?
How many times in the last one did you cycle a bunch of cards because they would have murdered us?
Just because we're so early in the game. I would have used those cards if you guys had already gained like 5 levels.
But it also puts us in exile, so we cast it later. It's not in hand. So I'm an exile. You don't have any other enchantments on our back either, do you? Just the
No,
rooftop?
just the rooftop.
You can save yours also. Yes, I'm an exile rooftop.
I'm just waiting for Mind Slaver to show for some friendly fire.
So that would be probably bad.
Yeah, that seems like a douchey thing to do, is mind slaver lock you guys in this game. You guys having fun yet? I'm gonna take all your turns.
And then I want that to dash.
And then the ATC house.
Yes, I did.
You're like Matador, correct?
Protect the higher.
Plus, kind of protect me. And then I will pass. Already rolled. So, conveniently, the card I drew was a land. You got chaos. And you made plain.
My land for turn. Another swamp. I mean, I have one mana off. What are you trying to do here?
Trying to recast them again?
Yeah, I was going to try to recast my commander. And then see how many copies I can get.
Fuck Diana. Diana, but then what? You could still do it, right? Just try and make copies of that. Because then you make copies of attacking.
Just any target creature I control.
Yeah, but you want them attacking.
Well, they come into attacking.
Oh, she also has to attack.
Yeah, I think you're 2 for a card class. I'll do to equip my thieves.
There you go. I would keep that.
And then I will go to combat to attack this unblockable towards the light token. And I'm going to need a d20. 15 or higher is roll again.
Yeah. Well, it's do it and roll it.
Yeah.
So you create 13, so you make one.
Yeah, I make one extra copy of her. So that's,
It doesn't have to be her.
I only own one of their creatures.
Isn't she legendary?
Well, the token is, except it's not legendary.
Exiled.
But if you do, I mean, I guess there's only 1/5. Or you can just take it initiative effect.
Oh, I forgot.
Also, since you
At the beginning of my
upkeep, you're supposed to take
Oh yeah, I'm going to put 2
counters on it. And so then it's only a 3.
Are you on the Undercity or?
Yeah.
Here.
Thank you.
And then she makes a copy of it, and then you take the initiative again, and then you have 2 of those that are attacking, and if they get blocked, you want at least 5 left.
Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll create the token of this guy instead.
And then if I remember, you're now on stage 3, so when
3.
you have that, that's your
Target player loses
And you
5
said it's
life.
unblockable?
So my commander,
the Delena is.
Selena's unblockable. This will make him lose an additional
If
5 life if it's blocked. Then there's 2 of them. So it'll be still 6 damage coming then.
Yeah, there's a token that's a 1/5 that gets exiled at the end of his turn, and then
Alright, well, I'll take 6.
and then you took the initiative. So what was your initiative for your?
Deal 5 damage. Have not, so this will go down to 15.
Would be 14 if he didn't block anything. There's 3 from this.
So it
three
was
from this.
at 26. So I did 6 and then 5.
No, you did 7.
You did 7, then 5. 5
Oh, yeah,
the ability, and then
So 14?
you can just smack that. That's not be really annoying to you, Quarter.
20 right now. I guess I'll pass there.
Alright, put my commander up.
Right?
Yep, I guess that placeholder doesn't need to be over there yet.
Yeah.
All the dead bodies.
Was all the dead bodies just Grimgrim?
Yeah.
They just coalesced into
If
Grimgrim.
you look at him, he's basically just a mass of dead bodies.
I thought he was like a Frankenstein thing, not really like.
Like he's stitched together with a whole bunch of different bodies, if I remember correctly.
I mean, we could say whatever this is. So it looked like a pile, and then that pile turned out to be one huge mass thing.
So this enters tap. Right?
If it says it does, then yes.
You sack another creature to untap it
Mm-hmm.
and put a 1/1 counter on it. Whenever it attacks, destroy target creature defending player control. Put a 1/1 counter on it.
So would we only trigger that if he's attacking the player?
For killing? No.
For his destroy target creature?
No, he just has to be attacking.
Yeah, but if he's attacking just one of your creatures,
If I'm
not-
attacking one of your creatures, then I have to kill something of yours. That makes sense?
Yeah.
I don't have to be attacking you. I can attack
But it
whatever.
doesn't say player, it just says whenever it attacks.
That's just an attack trigger to kill something. Alright, well, Grim is done. I guess I'll roll on the planes, but other than that,
How big is it?
1, 2,
just 3/3.
I think.
Or 4/4 because there's a counter on it.
Well, not because it's a
Oh, no,
0.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
3/3.
it starts with a 0, so it's just a 3/3.
And that's Lord of the Undead.
This is Dagger Captain.
Draft just gives all zombies +1/+1.
Yeah, and then when he controls dies, he makes target on this one.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that.
You haven't had one die since the chainsaw.
Well, he had a couple when he
I did have
traded.
The flashback, which
Flashback, yeah.
I reminded you, but I guess
So-
you didn't do it.
You take one, Jay. You have temporary hit points, please, right?
It does hit for
And what's Lord of the Undead do?
he can pay 2 to give all zombies he controls this. So the after. But this guy does that for tokens.
Expert.
No, he gives all his zombie tokens.
Oh, just tokens?
Yeah,
Tokens have expert.
he's from that
My
whole.
zombie tokens.
I would say the other one on the right.
Well, I have 2 claim the precious.
I would do it to this one because this gives it.
And do you have
all-
the range?
This
from
is
where
buffing
it's-
zombies and gives
Yeah.
all zombies medicine,
Okay.
whereas the other one is only giving his zombie tokens medicine expert.
So that one.
And then the ring tattoo, and then who loses a life
From Walt.
because that dude is a zombie now. I mean, if you're gonna keep killing shit, I would do this.
Okay. Yeah, I can reach it. Yeah, kill that.
Or you take another one.
It's another.
Did you roll your die?
No, I haven't. Hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen.
To go do what I really do next week. Realize the mic blow out whoever's got to edit this.
And
Oh,
Pretty good.
so this is now just a 1/1.
With medicine expert.
I should have. Yeah, do that. Me and you're doing the next one.
You guys don't have. No, there's no way to get rid of it.
Or what?
A token. To give me free access to. Because now my ring bearer's at 4.
Ring bears power.
Yeah, but it's whenever it deals combat damage to a player, each opponent loses 3 life.
How high is the ceiling of this? Is it high enough for flight?
Yeah.
You have a way to get it.
Yeah, you got one.
I don't. I think I have a couple things that have flight.
Better.
What happened?
This stupid shit.
Yeah, I guess I attacked the zombie.
Okay. Your dex.
Water. What that you brought up for him?
No, he just got into shit. I didn't know all of what he got into until it was too late.
Your far class dude.
Legendary spring green.
He did. There's a.
It's for legendary. You could have grabbed any. Any red.
So what I saw there, the red didn't really look like it was doing a whole, like it was like artifact stuff, like
Well, because the only red ones are
So I have to ask him where it went.
Yeah. Which you're not either of those colors until you.
Why would he do that?
You won't be happy with the way it turned out. Who knows?
there was barbarian.
I mean, the only really, if you're not rolling dice, the only thing the barbarian one's good is that the final one is all your face, which is really annoying to be at the bottom. But it's also the cheapest one to level up. I think it's just 2 and then 3. Like,
It's your turn.
Oh,
yeah, I won't finish this stuff.
Did you play your campaign or no?
playing it right now.
Oh, okay. I didn't know since you were missing people. Multiples. He's using the ninja scissors,
Oh, yeah.
but not supposed to be used for cutting people.
Yeah, correct.
Freaking what's
I'll play Crowded Crypt. It's like the place we're at right now. And then I'll tell
Yeah, all
you.
those
Mana. Taps for mana and later on make zombies.
One of these decks up this too. So
That up near where my other zombie is, old guy. You're right there's good.
that's the look.
So during my upkeep, he's going to turn into something else.
That's more than 3 spaces from one. There you go. That's
That's fine. Easier. I want him to try to turn into something, I guess. And then zombie spells, we're going to have 3. And 3 from what side?
Shouldn't it be random where they come out?
No, GM's discretion. That's what happens when you have the power of God. You put yellow tokens on those things.
he doesn't watch it.
Oh yeah. Movement. 1 thing. 3 attack here. You take it. Right now, 1 block. 3. 4.
So the zombie fort attacks end of round or top of the round.
I just spawned in zombies ahead of myself. I forgot that I didn't do combat. I seem to forget that a lot.
Oh god.
4-3. It just block it with like your 3-2. Or whoever's 3-2 that is.
I think that's Rio's 3-2. Mine's
That
4-3.
is the Kerm Ireland.
Yeah.
Oh, I have 2 tokens. You would have to.
He's already got damage on him.
You gotta do combat damage to a player.
I did last turn.
That's right, you did. So you would have to.
So you could make it a 2-2,
You could make it a 2-2 first.
which would still trade with a 3-2.
Right, but it wouldn't trade with a 2-3.
Well, I still have damage to myself, so. What's attacking Lawyer now?
He's attacking me with his
4/4 zombie is our 4/3 zombie is attacking his life total. Basically, what he's saying is if you give it -2/-2,
I
he
can block
can
with a
block
2-3.
with a 2/3. That'll survive.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, 1 black and 2 treasures.
So you block with this. The damage.
So that takes.
Alright. Now the slicer is going to move up to you, Jay. Thank you.
It gets due.
Now that seems like something you might want to block.
I do. I block with this.
And then trade.
You do not. It loses all of its abilities when it is blocked by
Does
the bear over Parablade.
And the rat's going to walk up and punch you too.
Or 1. Yep. I'll take 1 from the rat.
Alright, then we've got combat over here. Spawn to those guys. The Death Touch rat was out. So I'm going to move up and attack the one in front of me there.
Alright. So they trade.
Yeah, trades. And then those other 2 zombies just came out. 3 came out on the side. Which one was?
This one and these 2 just came out.
This one is
So that one
This
there.
just came out also.
Yeah, so this is the only thing that
So
should
that zombie's going to attack the other life total down here.
Yeah, that one is only 2.
Well, that just took my temporary.
You can tap that zombie too. Alright. Top of the round, Jay.
Yeah, honestly, should have just let you take that 4 and then ping the rat.
To make it a 0.
Oh, yeah.
0?
This is going to do a lot more damage.
Wait, so how would this die exactly? It loses abilities?
This is all abilities until the end of turn. So it doesn't have its
I
ability.
do have a response. I'm going to regenerate him if you put him. Move the rat back 1 and put him back in the square he was in.
Not that easy. I'm going to play that land first. Just in case when you roll this. Gives me a play. Chaos!
If you do find a way to kill the unstoppable slasher without abilities now, I'm tapped out. I can't regenerate.
Yeah, I could have. Damn it.
Was there something else we wanted to do?
I could have in response to you regenerating it.
You have the mana to do it. You can
Yes.
back it up. Because I backed it up because I realized after I sat down.
I would have just, in response to you regenerating it, I would have just murdered it and destroyed it.
Okay.
So then it would.
It comes back with stun counters in?
No, it doesn't have any ability.
It doesn't have any. So it doesn't have any abilities. Because as soon as I chose to block it, it lost all of its abilities.
Okay.
Mine.
I haven't moved yet.
Yeah, but target's only 3.
Target is 5.
Okay, that's fine.
You wanting to target Grim Grin, or you want to target that crap behind Grim Grin?
I want to target Green Grim.
You have the initiative.
I have the initiative. I have to for me.
Cool. When you attack him,
So that means I get to switch for land.
that's a basic. Yeah. And then if you still have it on your upkeep, you adventure again. That's tap, so you can't attack me. That's far up. I'm gonna put both of these on this. And then I'm gonna move it. It's actually there. Gamble. Miracle's Edict. I roll a d20 and then choose what the spell does. Choose an opponent. That player sacrifices a creature.
Okay, I'll sacrifice the rat.
Not the skeleton?
No, the skeleton can block.
Yeah, the rat can't.
I should start moving that skeleton. I kind of forgot about it.
I didn't know there was one over there.
He is. I, of course, really wanted the 20. Limbus Bread. Draw a card. Try one and draw a card. So is it draw a card and then play land, or you get to play additional land? And I will.
Ain't them to die.
What are you doing today? No, wait, you should. You have no range. Because you can't go diagonal. You still have to go 5 square.
He can move.
First thing I'll do
But the
is
zombie is tapped, you could move. Oh, except that's gonna.
I'm gonna attack the life total. So it's a
How big is your draft?
3/7.
I'll block it for 4-1.
Alright. It's 5 life, yeah.
And that'll lose 5 life.
But loss is different than damage, so you don't damage.
ship back.
So I'm taking one more to deal 4 damage to your guy, and so
Yeah, he comes out in that situation.
All the colors.
All the colors. You do kill that though, which is kind of
And that goes to 9.
yeah. Why did that? Oh yeah.
because you lose 5 for blocking.
They can move and cast.
I don't think we pulled that
You
going.
have that, and that he's just gonna play the dude that I just killed on his turn because he gets to play a zombie from his graveyard every turn. Plus, you got something else.
Yeah, it would reach. If you moved here, it reaches.
What do you wait? Is Grim a flyer?
This is
It's
what
the-
the problem is.
I can't do anything about that.
You can't
Oh,
kill it.
Yeah, flyer artifact.
Oh yeah. And does he have an annoying artifact in chamber now?
I have a mana rock.
Alright, so what I'll do is 3, 4. Okay. This.
No.
Yeah, and then I'll gain the initiative. It works. Go down to draw card.
And it's an end step trigger his ability button.
And then I'll play.
You play that.
These tools.
You play both.
And take that. Take this one. And then I will play Warlock class. So then move to end step, triggers happen.
So you get a +1/+1 counter on something.
Isn't it just this one?
I think it's on the pyramid here.
Yeah.
That was your trigger. And then Warlock class.
Yeah, and then that
Each opponent.
each opponent loses 1 life.
No,
each opponent loses 1 life.
So this loss. 8 life.
Pass turn.
I'm trying. This one belongs down to 8.
Oh,
And you have that one. Does that one even really help caster commander?
yeah.
It takes 1 off.
1 off.
It specifically says agreement or less.
I haven't seen him curl yet.
There is this whole Tommy's whole deck is
Yeah.
she should go bar class.
I'm gonna play New Scrath Mob next to my Zombie Master. He has 5 +1/+1 counters on him. Whenever a player casts a spell, I remove a counter from him and I make a zombie. Yeah, that sounds good. So I'll put 5 counters on it, GA. A magnet. Move Grim up 3 spaces and untap him. And sack a skeleton to him. So can I get a +1/+1 counter on Grim? And then I'm gonna attack.
No.
Oh. I'll take it.
I'm gonna attack that life total. I'm gonna kill the vampire right behind him when I do so.
Pay 1.
Why am I paying 1?
That vampire is Ward 1.
Oh, he has Ward 1?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll kill that man.
He doesn't control that.
I don't control that.
No one else do you control?
I don't.
Alright, well I guess I don't do the
I mean, it's probably going to die anyways because what's going on a 5/5 now?
7/7 because you can get another counter at me.
He only gets the counter if he destroys a creature.
Save that. Then put a +1/+1 counter on. So it's 2 separate things, so I have to meet all the requirements.
Yeah, it doesn't say if creature was actually destroyed.
Exactly. It's not an if ability. So attacking you there, Jay, for 7.
Is it an 8 or 9? Or something?
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's 9.
So 9.
You want to block?
Yeah.
Or you got a response? I thought you said you had a response.
I used it. Okay. I'm gonna crack a food and then just take 9. Alright. So I go up to 21 and then I take 9.
Alright, so 12.
And then this gets shuffled.
This guy will move over here
To
to
my
attack.
library. Yeah, that's yours.
creature.
That's Rio's.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to? Do you have any mana open?
Got 1 mana and 1 treasure.
Do you want to use it before?
Nothing with 1 health within range.
Guess I'll roll planner die. Alright, you're at wall. And of course now I roll right.
Using my turn to deal with Grim Grip. I have 8 men. I could have done it, but I don't think.
Okay, I am moving up to.
Yeah.
I've only used 2 of my movement. Claim the precious. I'm going to kill that.
Oh, you're already at max for the ring? Yeah. You can change your. Oh, no, you don't really have anything else.
And I am going to attack that life total.
So he's attacking Wilhelm with
How big is this thing?
2.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I take it.
So we'll take 3.
So you take 7 total. Because the ring's fully tempted.
Oh, cool.
So he does 3 damage to each opponent.
Well, only if he hits me. right?
Yeah.
Whenever your ring bearer deals combat damage to a player, each opponent loses 3 life.
I guess I'll block with a 2/2.
You still get all the other ring triggers.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever you used to, that guy used to block it, you sack it. Well, it dies.
Die.
Yeah, and then you draw.
So you can hand me my guy.
Just informing you that whatever blocks the ring bearer has to get sacked in combat.
He's dead anyway. Put 2 damage on Walt's guy when you get a chance.
Yeah,
so we can go.
I guess my guy survived. Rio can't pick it up.
Yeah. I was like, put the magnet on.
I'm not worthy.
Is this correct, Walt? This is 13.
Yes.
He has that damage on him.
I'm going to just go ahead and
I was like, oh,
Oh, I guess.
I'm just going to go ahead, pay and flip him down.
does he come in?
Yeah, he's not Grimgrim.
Well, he's no longer tempted. He's no longer the bearer. He'd have to be tempted back over. It's tapped, but it can still move.
Play Zerker.
You now have. Oh, wait, no.
You took it back by playing the active card.
Oh, yeah, I have.
Yeah.
How many spells have you played so far?
2. He played a kill spell, and then he played that spell. And his command is 3. So to take 3 off of this,
Yep.
does it do anything?
I make
Yeah,
zombies.
make zombie.
If you do, put it to 2.
Hey, get me some zombies.
I don't know.
Alright.
Well, you guys almost have built that.
Alright, play this here. When it enters, I'm going to destroy some evil.
Oh, I get my trigger.
Orange peg on that.
You peel until I get a land.
Should this be yellow? No.
No, it's orange. And then the 3 back there need orange ones too, Jay.
I thought it was Wilt's turn, not Grimgrim.
Spawn this guy on top of
Oh, no, those are from the newsgrass.
These are, but this has an orange one.
Yeah, why are you playing Grimgrim?
He's not.
This is top of the round stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering why this one.
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's Wilt's.
Yeah,
Just
and
the
then-
other zombies were made by
He's a yellow
Grimgrim's guy.
What is this?
Mine's yours, you know, the thing on
And down 1 and 1.
top of the round.
So, yellow one on that one, orange one on that one, orange. And then, where Jay? Oh wait, I'm gonna do attack. That zombie attack this turn, so I'm gonna attack your life total again.
No free games again.
Any other guys that you do?
No, they all just maybe.
I guess I can attack this 3 team.
Need this guy's finger.
I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I think I'm done. None of my other guys are gonna move. You're up, Jay.
Well, where's the play die? There's a roll for the damn.
Should Jay move that one zombie that's not on a sarcophagus? Move him up on top of it. I think that's where I spawn. Mostly because I want to block it.
How much mana does Grimgrim have open?
None?
Your force will solve it? Kill Grimgrim. You have no mana though.
You take out a regenerating guy. He also gives Swamp Walk, which is kind of bad for Rio and Walt. And you.
We're just a stinky crew. I don't know.
Oh. Does it really do swamp walk?
Yeah, I guess earlier you shouldn't have been able to block.
No, I would have been dead. Because that meant your big dude that's life total and half that swamp walk.
Yeah, but he would have hit you one time, so your life would be halved. You would be dead.
But then I wouldn't have been able to block. Also would have had
You
swamp walk.
also still could have taken 6 at that point. Or 7, 9, or whatever it was.
Yeah. How much does Grimgrim cost? Costs 5, so that could be 7.
I'm at 7.
Free time working,
Yeah, basically.
but he still gets his free zombie.
I mean, he just got one now. Still played a spell.
Man,
Yeah,
are you
man.
going to play a second spell or no?
No. 8 mana to do basically what I'm doing. Is all I have. But Rio goes right after I do. And he will probably play spell. Which, yeah, finishes that, but you get another damn zombie. I think I have to, because at least then in regards to
I
Grimgrim.
can spawn way out there.
Oh, wait,
Is
yeah,
it-
that's right. Like, spawner guys
Yeah.
back here.
You don't know. Grimgrim's right there.
No, I'm spawning it.
Oh, but it spawns Grimgrim, so
That's still not within 3.
Move it up over there then.
over here? Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to kill Grimgrim, because it takes Grimgrim out of rotation for at least a turn. 2 turns.
Is he destroyed?
Yep,
Alright.
Universal Solvent.
Alright.
And this is a 5 right here. Well, I'm not done down. Move it up. So I might as well go this way. It's still in his attack range.
Could move this back,
I am, yeah. That's going back.
then move this.
in its
straight.
spot. And then it will attack that life total. 3.
I'll block with the zombie. Jason.
Any triggers from the foe?
The zombie just loses all abilities. Yeah, and I kill the zombie. But
You get 2 more damage. Does that kill you?
yes, it does. Or wait, no, yes, because it was a 4. Because your zombie was a 4. Because it was a 5, and then minus the 2 from it already had. Then it already had on it.
Cool.
My turn. What do you got?
When Rayo casts a spell, put a zombie where that one just died, and get rid of my other guy.
I need a zombie.
So just move it. That one died.
Did you play a spell?
Not yet.
You will, though.
First things first, yeah, you might as well. I'm gonna go straight into combat against that deck.
Alright.
So 3 damage coming at it, 5 damage if it gets blocked.
Alright, I guess I'll take the 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I had initiative on my turn?
You took it on your turn. That's why you got the.
Yeah, I should do something.
You didn't have it at the beginning of your turn.
No, but this would be the second time. This would be the second time.
Oh, I got it. I get to move up, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna forge 2 +1/+1 counters. So if you would take the +1/+1 counter die and put it on the 5/5 right there. Yeah,
Pretty close to what I figured. Kill you per turn.
when your guy died over there, Jay, I make a zombie tapped.
And before me taking the initiative there, we'll look at the top 10. Next to the other 6. Who does
Whoops.
that?
It doesn't have the thing I just put counters on.
Oh, this thing.
How does it feel when your opponent makes a whole bunch of 2/2 tokens?
Yeah, you know it. So when we get this guy, I'll have 3 +1/+1 counters on him.
And you take the initiative.
Yeah, that's for me taking the initiative. And then I take the initiative again, searching for a basic out of the same 8 cards I just revealed. Put that to hand.
Have you gone completely through the dungeon?
Yeah, that was me finishing it right there. And then when he came in, I did it again.
You should use one of your purple ones. Since the other one is also constantly been stealing it from you. You would like to know where he's at. There you go.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
I could just level my warlock class or warlock class all the way up.
Do you have anything that causes you to trigger?
Well, I mean, I've already done 3 damage, so if I could do 1 more.
Yeah. Do you have a way to sack a creature? Do you have a way to... You do? Oh, you have that?
Yeah.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, shower of arrows, the overseer of the damned.
So you say, it's only opponent's creatures, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one from that on your end step.
Yeah, but no,
You don't have enough to max it.
I don't think so.
Probably not. It's like, it would be 8 total to max it.
9, still level 1.
So it would be 9.
Yeah. 3, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'll level up warlock class to level 2.
Do you have enough? I'm never mind, because that would make no difference.
Look at the top 3. 1 to hand.
One into your hand, the rest of your graveyard.
Yeah.
Really deck yourself, literally.
We'll put the fuse tool in that in the graveyard and then feign that 3. I'll play a Dungeoneer pack. I'll pass turn.
On your end step, each opponent loses 1 life.
If each opponent loses 1,
Did you roll?
I have not rolled.
Try
I'll
to
do that.
loses a life.
Going nowhere.
Well, luckily, you also didn't get to draw. I don't think that fool's in play anymore.
I'm going to play Phyrexian Arena and Endless Ranks of the Dead.
Let me read Endless Ranks of the Dead again.
He amasses, I think, every turn, right?
No, I get half as many zombies as I had on that turn. So if I have 6, I make 3 zombies. Zombie horde. Right, so let's start moving these zombies down and attacking that life total.
That's
Grim.
Oh, that's Grim.
Sure, we're good with that.
Alright, this 2/2 here is going to attack that 3/2.
Okay.
Trade.
They don't trade. All of those zombies are 4/3s.
Oh, yeah. It's 4. I guess he just ends up 2 damage.
That's a 3/2. It kills it.
Oh, yeah. So far, this will attack here. Right? There's a blocker if you wanted to.
Oh, it's if Rio agreed to.
And that's the only other combat that I have, I think. So Rio, Waltz, Matador's being attacked by a skeleton. A blocker.
Sure, yeah, that shouldn't have another counter. I'll block it. It's at the end of your turn, so no. And then I'll gain 4.
Yeah. It doesn't have first strike, right? So it also would have taken 1 right there.
And then you're up.
That zombie did that.
I looked at this one.
Oh. I don't know why that zombie's there.
I made him with that demon thing you guys killed. He needs a yellow tag on it.
Actually, before I dash, let me cast this. Just that right there.
When you move to that square, by the way, over here, you hear it click.
I rolled you.
I'm pretty sure that's right. Like,
We are not allowed to leave.
You've been on this plane forever.
I mean, it's not a good one, but it also hasn't really been hurting us. It also hasn't really been a help.
It also helps if there are 10 players rolling to die.
Yeah, I mean, even then, Brianna was the only one who could change the landscape.
I know.
Dying within your cat.
Shit.
You don't need this, right?
I'm an end attack.
I'm handless, so it's not like me. And I guess I could play my commander. So turn him up finally. Now, can you counter it?
I'm going to counter it, and I can make ring bear.
Alright. Roll for some fun.
Are you doing any attack?
Put that guy in that middle empty square.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, roll for it. You put orange pegs on him. And the yellow's in the attack. So, move up and attack that. This time. Crazy.
That's a 3/7.
So that,
So
yeah.
it needs 1 more.
Oh, that zombie right above him will attack him.
That
That
just came in.
Oh, yeah. Then this bat will attack him.
Block it on this side.
Or no, you can't. It's flying.
Oh yeah, that's right. So that one will die.
We'll trade. I think that one might do.
There's another one right there.
Yeah, but it isn't. Well, I guess it's just as big.
And it's actually slightly bigger.
I mean, there's literally another one right there.
So those guys are untapped.
Yes.
So I'm going to attack this guy.
Okay.
And then when my zombie dies, I'm going to attack him with the other one. How many points does he have left? 4. Alright. And I'm going to move that other zombie up and attack.
You can do this one.
Yeah, I'll be able to finish your guy. And the other ones are currently tokens. There's that guy. Let's move him as close to you over here as I can.
Well, it can't move the one that came in.
So, I guess,
That one.
yeah, so down to that last square. It doesn't cost you to jump off. Alright. I'm done. Jake. So obnoxious. Man. Just 2 twos everywhere.
Alright, so calm down.
I mean, I pretty much I got here and I haven't been able to move.
Yeah, dude.
There's just no squares for me to move into. The cards are facing the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's really why I hadn't.
I guess. Let's just cast Asterian.
Right?
Let's see what we can about PG over there.
Let's give them +0/+1 and ward 1. Deal with it. Totally ward 1.
Yeah, but that Ward 1 really came into play earlier.
Yeah, it did. Let's also go ahead. Put a barber blade on him.
Ready for battle.
Yeah.
Staring dual wielding, it's spinning.
And even if he's just wearing armor and wielding a dagger.
Oh, that was 2 lemons.
Nope. What's that?
Take another stab at a roll.
Might as well. Oh, we didn't do it.
What's the plane that gives you 10/10?
Sounds like a crazy plane.
The one that, like, if you roll chaos, you get 10/10 colorless ultrology.
Yeah, probably sent a card.
Something like that.
Pass. I'll just move.
Because he wants to get back.
I mean, Asterion would take 1 and I'd gain 9.
Why would he only
Or
take
4.
1? I'm attacking you for 4.
That is a zombie. It doesn't look like, yeah, that's it.
You move 1 square up or something without leaving the adjacent.
Yeah, but then next turn, I get attacked. Then on Grundy, I'm trying to get attacked by 3.
All done?
Yeah, for you. That's all I can do.
Upkeep, I still have ongoing 3 or 2/1/1 counter here. buff and go to attacks on the life total. And it's either going to take 4 or it's going to take 5.
And what is it at?
It
That
has
4?
2 health left. It's got
Okay.
8 health, 4-2 right now.
I have 8 health with you.
It's got 8 total, 6 damage.
Wilhelm has 4 health.
And you have 4 life.
Block and you die, take it, you die.
Okay, so I'm gonna block with both zombies and deal them 4 damage.
Okay. I'm going to pay 1 and feign death. So if it would die, it would come back with a 1/1 counter. And then because it's blocked, it'll take 5 damage and that deck will die.
Yay.
And what happens to all the zombies?
They all die.
They just collapse.
No longer have a master.
So if something gets flickered, is its movement reset?
It gets exiled.
Well, it effectively has summoning sickness when it comes back.
Yeah, I'm saying like if you
Let's
move
say
in
no.
Okay.
Oh, there's that too.
So then you could essentially flicker something all the way across the table.
It would be like literally blinking.
Misty Step, let's go.
So it's literally spelled blink.
I was already on the fence of letting you move while having summoning sickness in the first place, so that would just increase it too much.
Because the way the blink spell works is at the end of your turn you blink out of existence, and at the start of your next turn you blink back into existence. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we are going to level up Warlock class to level 3. I'm going to pay 2 to sacrifice my Dungeoneering pack. I will take the initiative. I'm going to... It's a trap. Grim will take 5 damage. I will then gain 3 life, draw a card, create a treasure.
So, 10.
2 Grim Grim. No, an additional 1. Because technically your dude did die.
Yeah, the 2 zombies.
And everything that Mo had died.
Other stuff gets exiled.
But the 2 zombies that blocked his dude, I guess.
Yeah, they died before the...
Combat's resolved.
Because I was wondering that, because the way his trigger, I guess it's he gets blocked. That person loses fine.
So, does Grim take anything else or not?
No,
It'll just be 12 total. And that'll happen with my end step. So if he can't move, I think that will move that up to right here. End step triggers. That'll go to +5.
Hey, Walt, you want to count my zombies?
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Zoom it down.
Yes, 3.
Oh, man. You put some orange tags on them.
That's a little bit more damage right now. Now you just got to get this guy over the far side of the room.
It doesn't matter as long as they become block.
Yeah, but you got to get him over there.
As long as I...
Would he go for those? It's a Grim Grim. Those are 4 ones. Or 4 twos. 3s.
Glad you have hexproof 1 again, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm gonna kill this dickhead.
Okay.
And then make the zombie.
That thing's back?
Different deck.
This is Grim Grim. I expected that to be in both decks.
So, wait,
Zombie.
I'm gonna counter that. Yeah.
Alright.
Is it legendary?
If it was legendary, it would be so many decks. So easy to do in mono black. Just be able to recast it.
7 mana kill spell is a bit much.
It's his other ability, though.
You're getting a 5/5 flyer.
Just
Really,
saying.
it's a 2 mana.
I'm just saying.
It's a 1 mana.
If you're playing mono black commander, there's way
There's better
ones.
ones, but
He would not be that good. He'd be like, who cares about
that one guy who shows up with him and just
He's gonna kill one creature with his commander. You watch. It'll be a whole creature. The whole game.
someone would be like, "Oh, mono black zombie commander." That's not fucking Geth. That has nothing to do with zombies. It's because you want to play Geth's ability.
This one. Alright, you guys are up. Walt. And now without Will in the mix, it's just Grim and Walt. I guess I just jumped to the end of round, but it's easy to just have you 3 go in a row.
If only we had a cleric.
So Walt, you're technically top. Yeah!
I guess the zombies will spawn at a slightly different interval now.
I think it's been Walt every time.
We do the thing where every blank roll is a chaos roll. When you planeswalk to this and at the beginning of your upkeep investigate,
You make a
Here you
clue.
go. And have a clue to it.
Yeah. Investigate is literally just make a clue. I don't know why they had to be so
well, I have a food too.
for the Antarctic research base.
Alright, that would have been a cool keyword, right? Get a clue.
What do you call it? What is the chaos?
Put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. X is the number of artifacts you control. It becomes a plant in addition to its other types. I didn't see this episode of Doctor Who. And I don't fucking know what that has to do with anything. They must have been trying to do some ancient plant.
It's an Antarctic research base.
But it has the Doctor Who symbol.
No, I know. I'm just saying that where it is. I don't know what abilities or why those abilities
Pertain?
have anything to do with that.
Play this Limbus. When it enters, I scry one and draw a card.
Right now. But at the beginning of your upkeep, you investigate, you make a clue too as well. No, you don't. Don't you have 2 treasures?
Oh, I do.
So you're sitting at 4 right now, and you're gonna get a 5th at the start of your turn. You just gotta roll them die.
So we spent a lot of mana rolling this die.
You're just gonna dash.
+5, +5, +5. Watch him when he walk away. In a second, I give him die.
That'd be so upset. Because I don't think he has any artifacts.
But
I don't
got
think-
1 artifact over there?
I have 2 artifacts.
But he also has decks that are 3 times as big as ours, so he can draw cards and include all goddamn big.
Wow,
So,
please.
that one gives you a clue on your upkeep.
4 3s.
Yes, they're all zombies or 4/3s.
Yeah, you guys know
They
that
all get +2,
Lord,
+1. Not the other
the
one.
other Lord. Although, Swamp Walk's not great for you either.
I mean, we have swamps, but we're not in a swamp, please.
I get another food, so I have 2 food and 3 other artifacts.
I forget the foods can heal creatures.
But more important, I just put 5 counters on.
You have 5 artifacts.
2 food counters artifacts. And then I actually have 6.
Yeah, because you got a clue when you turn this.
Well, the clue, Soul Ring, Limbus, a clue, 50 feet of rope, and 2. So I'm paying 2.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you do it
So
again.
I get the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you put 5 more on.
6.
So
6 more on.
Oh, here's another plane.
And then attack this turn.
I can't get out. He blocked me in where I can't. The one that could attack.
It's still giving it +12, +12, which makes it. I mean, that's 3 of those guys attacking it just to get rid of the counters alone. Like, it's making it so it survives.
Well, it's the same creature.
Well, I know. Both are surrounded by at least 3 dudes, which each do 4 damage.
This one he's going to have to do something about because it's right in Grimgrin's face.
Yeah.
Let me see something. Grimgrin only does his sack thing when he attacks.
Yes. Or his
I
destroy.
can respond, though, by untapping him and making him bigger. That ability I can just do as much as I want.
Well, except until you run out of creatures.
Yeah.
But he's got plenty of those.
Yeah.
But the destroy another creature.
That's on attack. And that deck might have a way to get phased, might have a boot or 2 of some kind.
Sure it has boots, but I don't have them out right now.
I don't.
And I was wrong, there's not actually 2 artifacts over here. I don't have any artifacts. That was the other deck.
Oh, yeah, it had a crystal or something. Diamond or something. Grim will, on its turn, it'll get a clue. How do you do for you?
2 cards.
That's not good. It's a man elixir.
This doesn't matter. You'll be able to reach me. Oh, that's turn.
Hey,
It's a good clue.
We probably come up with just like a couple custom D&D magic cards. Like target creature swaps places with target creature.
yeah, there's actually cards like that exchange 2 creatures under someone's control. And on this type of battlefield, you would just move them and reassign control.
I'm just thinking like 3 mana. Does not throw opportunity attacks this turn.
The spell I'm talking about is 3 mana. It's like 2 blue and a color.
Some control exchanges for around 5.
No, stealing something by itself and you have it forever is about 5. You exchanging is you having to give up. You're paying another cost, so that's why it only costs 3. Because you have to give them something in return.
Pretty sure this spell you're talking about.
So it has the 2 guys going like from the uncarnable in space, but it's not an acorn card, so it's a real card wall. I have one in a deck somewhere. I'm on a blue deck, but basically I'm just playing 1/1 flyers the whole time. Well, I have a 1/1 flyer for a 6/6 demon. There's an older spell that does that too that I think costs maybe even 6. Like,
There are a
Portal
couple older
days.
spells. But the one that's maybe 6 years ago in standard is a 5 mana spell.
I think I think it was Hour of Devastation. Had an exchange and a control.
but the 5 mana one just sounds terrible. Like I have to give up something, or I could pay 4 mana for a control magic,
It was the
5 mana
there's
for
in
mind
standard-
control.
There's in standard and the It got played in limited.
Yeah, because it's just not good enough for standard.
But at the time, it was the only control magic type card in standard. If you wanted to do exchange, or you wanted to take control.
And for a while there, they really didn't have shit for gaining control of stuff. They eliminated that train along with land destruction and stuff like that. The things that players really don't like.
I first.
You can keep that one down there if you want.
Sweet. Alright, got the chaos. So I have 1, 2, 3. That's during 3 of these. Kill those. They also say no regular GT zombies. Well, yeah, they're just not counting.
One's a zombie employee.
That one's just doing his job.
Right?
On the Fallout mutant zombie.
I think it's from the space carnival.
Yeah, it is.
I guess I should just kill one right in front of me. Okay. Yep. I will. Yeah, because I can close to him. I'll attack the zombie right from the stereo.
That way. And I'll have both the zombies that are next to you blocked.
Double strike.
And that one back there. You have double strike?
Yeah, I have my back row now. Whenever this creature attacks, it gains double strike until end of turn.
Okay, then I'll just let you kill it.
How much do you gain?
Yes. And 7, when it dies on the first attack.
Does it just have double strike on combat, or?
It has double strike whenever it attacks. So I gain 7, 8. So I go back up to 16, and then the rest is all temps. I think I buried them. The rest is all temps. And then the unicorn is a counter. Gain life. And then that's it.
Initiative, so I have adventure. If I get a clue, draw a card, and I'll drop return. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is roll that guy.
Fine.
Chase this out of here.
Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may search your library for a basic land, put it onto the battlefield tap, and then shuffle. Whenever chaos ensues, target creature can't be blocked. Oh, it's not that one. For sure.
I forgot to. What was it?
First things first, I'll move him here. It's a 2-2 or 3.
The more zombies you thin out, the less you get.
Yeah. So I won't move him like that. Do combat this way. 7.
Oh, I mean, I need to gain 7 more from the stereo's trigger.
Yeah, you should have moved the stereo up there. Because
So
we can
2,
have
3.
this
I would
survive.
attack opportunity him at least once.
Yeah, because it's staring on a good attack of opportunity there.
So get a
Because we
free
have
full.
double strike until end of turn.
When he whenever this creature attacks against. Oh, don't break me again. Because I said I missed my move, but
It wouldn't matter because he wouldn't attack back. It's an attack of opportunity.
it's not combat.
So you just get a free 4 damage on him.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. Put my commander back over. 1, 2, 3.
It's only 2.
Well, that's 2/3 to get on the sarcophagus.
Enters with a +1/+1 counter on with the bard class.
I'm just go back to deactivate.
And
It might die.
I don't know how the batteries last. I might need something with a larger battery.
Need some boom mics. Yeah. Did you have enough to double?
no. I had just enough to cast.
Oh, and it does do anything till post combat.
Yeah, then I will dash to this guy. 1, 2, then hopefully else happen. I will pass turn there.
So it takes 10.
No, you didn't reach that.
No, I was already past that. Because that's how I killed
No, I thought it was when you dealt damage in a turn.
to a player. So yeah, he'd lose 2 right now. Because there was a creature that passed. Once for the trigger, and then another for the double. That's all I got.
I counted 10 zombies.
I got room.
Our deck's small enough to have the reshuffle rule.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Since you started your turn, you deck yourself.
We don't deck ourselves. Like once we're at what 40, you're just playing with whatever you have out. That's why I'm definitely popping this longest spread.
Scare of God.
Actually, where's my commander back in? I don't have them. Hey, give me my guys back. I'm gonna turn my commander up instead. Oh wait, put him back. I think next turn is better to cast my commander because I can regenerate him. Alright, combat.
More.
I'm about to thin some out right now. So, that taken. I can get starry and not your life total.
So they're each.
They're 4 threes.
No, they're each 5 threes.
Oh, yeah, just pump them in. So there's 5 3. 5 5 3.
And then 9.
You can do 25 damage. 30.
Yeah, those are just little guys.
31.
So I'll block the first one.
Back again.
So Asterion took 5, so he's at 4 now. Right? Because Lifelink doesn't heal Asterion, so.
That'd be too broke. You would just eat all the zombies.
You eat all the zombies.
All just a thin and out game at this point.
Yeah, the problem is you can.
You guys are really close to killing Grimgrim. He's lost half his life. He's standing in front of a huge fucking creature.
And yet you're going after Asterion.
I can't get over there.
All your shit's also surrounding that huge fucking
Don't worry,
creature.
things are gonna attack it too. I'm just starting at the bottom.
Yeah, I noticed.
You also should have noted which ones came in this turn.
Fire rats here.
5 zombies that came in.
I guess that's true. These were 2 of them, right?
Diagonal.
As was this.
Yeah, that thing's
Oh,
I
this
think it
thing.
was that and the other one over there.
No, this one was here.
That one was there.
Yeah, this one wasn't.
It might have been that one.
That
or
one was also there because I remember I moved into his combat zone. Just going back.
That one I remember you put in behind that before you did that.
Well, that makes your choices better.
It does make my choices better.
This could block it.
Yep.
And trade.
Yeah.
Take out the
Unicorn.
Alright, next,
Oh, this came in.
that one did, and one of these must not have. Because I only made 5.
I'm pretty sure these 2 came in at this.
We're sure this one.
Yeah.
Different artwork.
No, that was there because you placed it between them. I think it was everything. I think it was a lot of the zombies over there by Walt is what came in.
Yeah, you.
Oh, that is 3 of them.
Them and that whatever the mimic like one is. You know for a fact.
Keep attacking here.
That's the you broke.
Is there anything that can block it?
Walt
Sure,
stuff.
Yeah, it's just your 2 ends wall.
What happens if it's unblocked?
It dies.
It dies.
He has 4 tokens, right?
Oh, so you're. And what's the benefit of having it out?
It allows me to cast things cheaper. Another creature to hit through.
I guess I'll block it with that hand. Go back.
Damage 4 already. Put 4 damage on the start in as well.
Yeah, you had it, and then I think you just now throw
Yeah.
it in.
I was just holding it.
Run right
Only
above the
4.
red.
No, it's 5.
The one above the end's gonna swing out. The end.
Now, if we do things like crack food, can we heal our creatures?
Yeah, food can.
Then,
So have like Walt in response if you have mana, you can crack food.
I didn't know that I could do
You
that.
better change your turn.
Probably. I wouldn't.
And then the zombie up there is gonna attack the black thing below it, whatever that thing is.
So 5 to that 6/6.
So
Yeah.
give my token for that.
What does your dude even do?
Whenever my creatures become blocked,
Each blocking creature gets -1 this one.
And then I think I'm gonna move that zombie's next to something. So that zombie's gonna attack that guy.
okay, so it'll take 5 and deal 2 back.
I'm rolling 5.
That guy is gonna attack that in. Right there.
There's 5.
Yeah, I need 5
And
more
then
for that.
I guess the zombie above is gonna move
That
down
end
and do
needs
the
5.
same. Yep.
One out needs 10.
And then let's go punch it with both rats. One in the bad
So
guy.
I need
13.
8. So
6, 7, 8.
I need 13.
yeah, you need
5
13
more.
total.
I did a bunch, but it still wasn't enough.
Oh, you cut your number?
How about we just use a.
Die.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you go.
No, you must have all 13 tokens on the card. Cut your number in half, though. That's why I played that, dude.
You guys ready?
Come up.
Yeah, you can untap my zombies though. They're not tapped.
Yeah, well, I know.
I would have gained another 7 like Walt. Oh, the block.
The range is 5, not 6. Bunch of bullshit.
Can't quite get close enough to my pumper guy.
1 space short.
That's why I put him in the back. I know I didn't want him to have combat at all.
But if that's the case, is his sphere the whole board then?
This here. Yes, anything that says all, just blankets all. Just like destroy all. So that would be miserable to track, especially if I had several guys pumping things up.
Need the Warhammer blast guns.
Alright, well, template over,
Yeah,
right?
they make D&D spell templates.
Well, you remember I made a template for this out of cardboard.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'd have to do that. Alright, this guy's getting +2/+2, but this guy's only getting +1/+1. This guy's getting nothing, right? Like, just be a nightmare.
Yeah, it doesn't really work when it's shit like that. It's different when it is D&D and they specifically say this thing has a 30-foot range, so that you know that that's 6 squares in all directions. What is the thing?
Do you have mana open?
No.
You can roll for chaos. If you get chaos, something is unblockable.
I had like 6 zombies die, by the way. Each of you took 2.
Oh, yeah. You read your reader, just like, okay.
All that matters. Okay, I gotta get in every damage round.
Sorry, I ended up with a life linker. I don't know how.
Because he's really good for your deck. Still don't. Just really don't have mana left to plug it.
Really good. Once you get it out.
Yeah, it's just like this game. I really haven't been in a situation where I can get him out.
Destroy Scarecrow.
I knew that was gonna happen. I throw somewhere in my deck or something. So it goes back to my hand. Oh, cast him again.
This looks dumb. Can I take that back for casting? No, not casting.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll again.
Imagine if we had that effect on that one. It'd be very bad. He would just spend all his mana to make his zombies unblockable.
I don't know, the last one. Oh, yeah, I haven't got a clue.
I'm gonna
If
swing,
you have artifacts.
I don't.
roll a card, and destroy
You like
that.
Attacking me.
Attacking the life total.
I'll block
I
the
like
zombie
it.
that your guys facing.
So I do.
You would have. I mean, I also have a clue that I haven't used. I probably should.
For all those artifacts you use, you know?
Is it clue 2 or 3? Right.
This one?
Yep. Oh, that's a different ant. Oh. So it doesn't have trample as reach. It's up to you, man.
I land for turn and cast turn.
This one only does the thing when you move to it. Remember, creature you control does come after first thing we should probably use. Just crack that. So 1 card, I draw 1 card. You know how you want to roll for it. Have mana open, do you? Yes, you do. But I'm playing this deck, so I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to feed the swarm. You have any mana open? No. Yeah, I'm going to kill the dog.
Wait. Diagraph sounds like a good idea.
I mean, if I could I could
Get rid
kill
of the
him.
blocker.
Let me actually.
It seems like if you could reach the other guy, it would be even better.
No.
Killing this, he'll take 12.
Yeah. If I just kill that guy, then on your turn you kill him. Yeah. So, because this is your guy, this is your guy. None of
That's
those. Yeah, but those 2 are in attack range with no blockers around him.
Yeah, but I can go 1, 2, 3, stay. Just get the attack trigger, and then I've got 1, 2.
Yeah, but if you go there, then
this one's blockable, but
yeah.
I'll be able to fill more slots around that after I get that closer.
That is also one more pink label we haven't gotten to yet.
Very true. Yeah, if you kill the token, I feel like that's a lot more direct aim.
Oh, yeah, this is actually even great because it is just a feed the swarm. So I kill that token. That token has no mana value, so I lose no life. We all do lose a life, though, from the diary copied.
Well, one of you does. Choose you, Jay.
Okay, that's fair. I will make my rogue class level 2, so all creatures I control now have menace.
Whoa. How come you haven't activated this? You could have trampled into it. It's a big mana thing.
Instead of trying to roll a bunch of
Why
times.
is it?
Yeah.
Spend almost that much mana to try to roll and make it unblockable.
Yeah, that's a weird life. I guess I might as well roll.
That is the disadvantage to playing like this, is you don't have your cards right in front of you to read.
Let me have
Any extra roll?
I mean, I could take an extra one, but it ain't gonna mean too much.
Wait, I'm already on top of the sarcophagus. I can attack,
Just
move,
walk.
yeah, like this.
So then I'll move into my little combat phase, and I'm gonna kill this guy.
And how much life do you gain for that?
It's still the 7. No, sorry, it's 8. Fuck up that number. Hold on. It doesn't matter.
Need another die.
All his health total's fine. Anything else for you, Jay?
No, that's it. I just kind of cleared the way.
Untap. Upkeep. Venture.
Oh, so whatever. I get a card off the top of your deck. I saw that card face down, and I may look at it. I mean, it would have killed Walt. It might have killed you.
Is Walt your opponent?
And Walt is your opponent.
Oh, you mean if I played it?
Yeah.
If I played it, it would have been good for you guys, because I also would have gained all that life.
Yeah, you would have. It would have been really bad for us.
And I know what it is just from the corner of it that I saw.
Yeah, imagine so.
I've seen that artwork.
I knew it just from the artwork. I knew it. I was like, oh.
Grim Hireling with 3/1/1 counters on it.
Actually,
understood.
I fucking knew it.
Then we will move up for combat.
I mean, unless you have responses, I don't think it matters. I don't fucking see this.
You don't see it?
I'm ready to go lay down. Because I don't damage your fucking creature, not you.
First, that's going to be 4 damage with a trigger.
I got all excited.
6 damage.
Well, it's really good with a starry.
6 damage.
If I had the power, I would put one in this deck.
So there's 10 already. Does he have another die on the other side?
No.
Then I might end step if it dies.
Okay. I don't have responses.
Alright.
So what was the card?
It was
Gray
the Gray Merchant of Asphalt.
Yeah, that could hurt.
It would have been end of the game just from the fact that you probably would have gained all that back.
Alright. And for the last bit of this,
Yeah, it does that.
the battle has left the chamber in ruin. Broken skeletons, rotting corpses, and shattered traps litter the floor. The remnants of centuries-old defense mechanisms designed to keep the unworthy out. Your breathing is heavy, weapons still drawn, as the dust settles around you. Then, a sound. A deep, low creaking, like the groan of an old wood bending under unseen pressure. At the center of the room, the massive sarcophagus that has stood untouched for centuries shudders. The stone lid trembles as it slowly is sliding aside, as if moved by some unforeseen force. A shape stirs within. A corpse sits up, calmly, unbothered by the destruction around him. His decayed and leathery skin clings to his frame, his empty eye sockets aglow with an unnatural blue light. His expression is not mindless hunger, but intelligence, awareness, something unnatural, something watching. He steps out of the sarcophagus with his calculated grace, adjusting his tattered robes as though he had simply awoken from a long nap. He looks at you with interest, not hostility, and then in a hoarse voice, he says, "Finally. I've been waiting a long time to meet you." The zombie-like figure pauses, tilting his head slightly as if listening to something only he can hear. Then he nods to himself as though confirming a thought long held. The ship, your arrival, it was all foreseen. The fire, the ruin, the worthy emerging from the depths of this trial. His glowing eyes settle on you. You've already begun to challenge the prophecy. Did not lie. There's a weight to his words, something unsettling, how easily he accepts your arrival, as though it was not by chance, but fate. His skeletal hands clasped together as he introduced himself. I am Withers, and the multiverse is in peril. Withers begins to pace, speaking, though like he's reciting a lesson learned long ago. Omen paths were the first sign of the world's collapsing into another. Barriers between the realms breaking. These things do not happen without purpose. His gaze sharpens. An ancient enemy stirs, once that has brought ruin to countless worlds before yours. His fingers drum against his skeletal arm as he observes you carefully. You are strong, but not strong enough yet. Withers steps closer, staring deep into your eyes, and then there it is, your gift. You feel a familiar, terrible presence withering within inside your mind. Parasite. The mind flare's tadpole burrowed behind your eye, its purpose still uncertain. Yes, I see it in you. The seed of the illithid. Your connection to it will grow. It will make you stronger. It will teach you, but it will also kill you. He leans in slightly, his glowing eyes narrowing. And when it does, you will be reborn a mind flayer. The words hang in the air, heavy with meaning. Then, almost casually, he shrugs. Have it removed if you wish. But know this, few have ever learned to master such a thing. Those that do, well, he gestures vaguely toward the shattered remains of the undead you fought moments ago. Most who try fail, and they do not rise again. His bony hands press together. Your path is your own. Learn, grow, fight, and when the time comes, you will either stand against the coming darkness or be consumed by it. Withers steps back towards his ancient tomb, as if confident with what he has said. Go now. The world has changed, and so have you. As he returns to his rest in the silence of the chamber, something feels like destiny. Withers for you guys can either resurrect the fallen comrade if you bring back their body, so it's not a total wipe, or he can help you learn a new class. Change your class and your starting commander.
There's a little side quest where we're missing half our party.
Yeah, and so now on your, I don't know if you want to write it on your sheets or whatever, but you have the ability to come to Withers and have someone resurrected. It takes out the need for the soul ring. But the soul rings still function that way too.
And that's where we'll leave it for today. The church has given up some of its secrets, but we have even more questions now than when we started. Withers spoke of a coming war, of an ancient enemy, and of our gift, the mind flayer parasite inside us. Is it a power we can control? Or will it consume us? One thing's for sure. Whatever happens next, we're not the same people who walked into that ruin. If you're enjoying the adventure, make sure to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. And hey, drop a comment below. What do you think about Withers? Should we keep the parasite, or get rid of it? Also, I know the audio needs work, and I'm working on a better mic setup. If you have any ideas on how to improve the filming, I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time in Dungeons Magic. Welcome back to Dungeons Magic. If you missed the first episode, we survived a crash landing, fought off imps, and now, before heading to the Emerald Grove, we've decided to explore the ruins of the church we crashed into. This is not just any old ruin, it's a burial site, untouched for centuries, until now. Traps, undead, and an ancient prophecy all wait for us inside. What secrets will we uncover? What dangers lurk in the dark? And most importantly, what is Withers? And why has he been waiting for us? Let's find out. And that's where we'll leave it for today. The church has given up some of its secrets, but we have even more questions now than when we started. Withers spoke of a coming war, of an ancient enemy, and of our gift, the mind flayer parasite inside us. Is it a power we can control? Or will it consume us? One thing's for sure. Whatever happens next, we're not the same people who walked into that ruin. If you're enjoying the adventure, make sure to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. And hey, drop a comment below. What do you think about Withers? Should we keep the parasite, or get rid of it? Also, I know the audio needs work, and I'm working on a better mic setup. If you have any ideas on how to improve the filming, I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time in Dungeons Magic.